Welcome, Cobra football fans. Your Cobras move on to the second round of Texas high school football playoff action for the 5th consecutive year in a row. This area matchup puts the Cobras against the 10-1 District 13 champion Randolph Rohawks. 140 miles separate these two schools, and tonight they meet for the first time here at Grange High School. I'm Will LaRue, he's Lee Lewis, that's Rob Bargerbrook, and this is the Cobra football pregame show playoff edition, folks.
Playoff edition. Will, another year of playing extra football games is something the Cobras have established as a tradition now. For half a decade, the precedence has been set, and it is expected. These players and staff have been working hard to get to this point, and you know the Cobras have a little extra motivation tonight after that Edna win.
No doubt.
Yeah.
We know who we want to meet up with, but before we get to that, before we go through the historical, the keys of the game, the tail of the tape, Will, the question that's really on everybody's mind tonight is, what is a Rohawk?
Well, Lee, actually, you know what a Rohawk is? The logo itself is a hawk on a rocket with a lightning bolt in its talon.
What?
And, yeah, we have that right there on the screen for you.
Looky there.
So the way they came up with this, because this is a little bit, of a different type of logo, right, a Rohawk. The way they came up with this is part of the Air Force Academy, okay? And they couldn't decide on a mascot between the Rockets or the Hawks, so they decided to go ahead and combine the two together and go ahead and throw a lightning bolt in the talon just to make it look cool.
So Ro for Rocket, Hawk for Hawk, Rohawk.
Rohawk.
That's what you're telling me.
That's
Really,
what you
the
get.
only thing you're missing is like a unicorn.
We have those. They're up the road in Nebraska,
Yeah,
I think.
right.
But no, well, okay. Well, that explains what a Rohawk is and why we actually got there. But Will, while that may be the official explanation on the school's website, I've heard legend of what the Rohawk really is.
What are you talking about, Lee?
Well, you're partially correct. Back when Universal City, when they were trying to establish the Air Force Base, they sent a group of cadets out, basically this expeditionary platoon to go find a good site for the base. So this group was headed out into the woods, and they were scouting around San Antonio, and one of them got separated. And this young kid got lost, and before long, a big old thunderstorm rolled up. Lightning was flashing all around him, big bolts of lightning hitting all beside him. He was nervous and scared, and pretty soon there appeared a great shaman guide to explain to him which direction to go. He looked up, and he saw the face of Chuck Yeager. The ghost of Chuck was there to guide the young pilot into to find this dedicated site that he needed. The guy said, if you'll continue on, you will see up ahead the site, and you'll know it when you know it. So the cadet kept going, lightning flashing all around. Before long, a bolt was coming straight out of the sky, and he knew he was coming right between his eyes. It was going to strike him right between the eyes. And before it hit him, a hawk swooped down and grabbed that bolt of lightning and held on, saved him right then and there. And he thought, well, my gosh, this must be a sign, but I'm not sure. And I'm going to see what this hawk does to lightning. Well, the hawk was flying, but he wasn't really flying. And the bird wanted to fly, but he couldn't, and he was stuck holding on this lightning, just fighting this bolt of lightning in his talons. And before long, a rocket swooped in and circled, caught the hawk, carried him up into the sky, and at that point, the young cadet said, this is a divine spot. This must be where I'm supposed to establish this Air Force base here outside of San Antonio. The rocket carrying the hawk, holding the lightning. He finally was found. He went and found his platoon. He explains what he saw. He tells them why this has got to be the spot. And they told him, son, there hadn't been a cloud in the sky in the last day. And he said, what are you seeing? And he explains his vision, and they're like, before long, they had the doctor check him out. Turned out none of that happened. He was hallucinating. While he had been wandering around the outskirts of San Antonio, they found 2 marks on his ankle. And they said, son, you got bit by a venomous snake. A cobra got you. This whole thing's in your head. You've been struck down by a stronger mascot. And that is how the story of the Rohawk came to be.
Wow. That's a whole lot better than mine. Now I can see why the explanation on the website tells a whole different story. They can't add that the venomous cobra came in.
No, you can't tell that, especially if but that's what we're going to do till the night, boys.
Oh, strike them.
Cobra's going to get up and strike down the Rohawk rocket riding bird.
Well, let's talk a little bit more history about this team on the football side of things.
Are we talking official history or made-up version?
The actual history.
Okay. All right,
So
that sounds good.
Tonight's going to be the first time that these two programs have met. Randolph is very familiar with Edna because every time Randolph has faced the district opponent, they've lost in the playoffs. This is the Rohawks' 7th consecutive year making the playoffs. Last season, they lost to Edna in the second round in a very close one, 16-7.
Gotcha. Well, the next thing after that great history story by Lee and then the official history by you, Will, is opponent analysis. Now, the Rohawks head coach is Elliot Ortiz. Ortiz is in his second year as the head coach, and he's
second year and second loss in the second round, right?
Was that it?
Well, he lost his first one in the second round last year.
Well, Ortiz is the 4th head coach of Randolph since 1962.
That's pretty impressive to have that kind of longevity in a program with a lot of these coaches. And they have a big history. If you look at it, they've been to the big game back in the past as well. But they established that dominance, that history, and they make it to the playoffs quite often. But go ahead, keep going.
You're right. When you take out, in all seriousness, Ortiz's second year and he's the 4th coach. That means 3 coaches have coached him over the last 60 years. That's averaging over 20 years.
That's a long time.
Coach.
That's a longer than Jimbo Fisher. Well, this is Rohawk's 7th consecutive year making the playoffs, and this season they were 10-1 with 1 loss to San Antonio Cole, their district rival. And Coach Ortiz has done a great job developing this team. The Rohawks started the season lacking experience, only returning 3 offensive starters on offense and 5 on defense this season. They will run 63% of the time out of various formations. The brunt of their ground game will be number 2, sophomore Cody Howard. Howard has 709 yards on 145 carries and 9 touchdowns this season.
Yeah, that's what they do on the ground, but they also throw the football really well, Rob. Junior quarterback Colin Stuckey has almost 1,500 yards passing, has 23 touchdowns, and really, when Stuckey wants to throw, he looks to connect with several receivers. Number 17, Lee McMuin, is his top guy. Number 8, Aaron Davis, and 19, Deshaun Cobbins. But McMuin, the junior wideout, that's the favorite target. He's amassed 564 yards on 22 receptions, 9 scores this season. And, Will, I'm going to drop a little math on you. That 564 on 22, that's 26 yards a reception average. Yeah, so we know he'll push it down the field.
That tells me they're looking for big plays out of him, out of that young man.
Yeah, stretch the field, exactly.
That's right. But the Cobras aren't half bad themselves. Robin, you've been recording those stats all season long, so why don't you go ahead and break those down for us?
Well, offensively, the Cobras are averaging 453 total offensive yards per game with 2,902 on the ground and 1,630 through the air.
2,900. They're going over 3,000 tonight.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Garza is 136 of 194 for 1,612 yards and a 70% completion rate. Junior Nick Kuchler leads the team with a total of 518 total receiving yards and 6 touchdowns. The commander, Kay Quebec, is at 300 yards and 2 scores, and senior Landon Wolskill has 222 yards and a score. On the ground, Garza is leading the Cobras with 1,215 yards on 146 carries with 18 touchdowns. The Cowboy Cooper Martin has 1,146 yards on 130 carries and 13 TZs. Special teams, Bullseye Bryce Warren is 50 of 51 on extra points and 2 of 4 field goals with a long of 40 yards. On to our defense. Zach Villarreal is leading the Cobras with 50 solo tackles, and the bouncer Bo Bethany has recorded 40 solo tackles. The cannon Colin Dyson has 34. Linebackers Brady Cope and Sam Kurtz are flying to the ball as they are among the leaders in assists. The defensive line is staying steady all night long in the tackle for last category. The disruptor went off last week and now has 20. The cannon Colin Dyson has 18. And Rurick is leading in pressures with 22, and then Cannon also has 11.
How many did Colin Dyson have?
18.
18 tackles for a loss, and that's kind of a key number for old Cullen Dyson,
Yeah.
because I understand tomorrow is his 18th birthday.
18th birthday. You are right. Tomorrow is his 18th
Pretty
birthday,
good
and he
number
has
for him.
18 solo tackle for loss. In the secondary, sophomores Zach Villarreal and Sam Kurtz have most of the pass breakups with 7 each. Hunter Halapaska is leading the team with 3 interceptions. And that wraps up your stats for offensive defense on your Cobras, which look a whole lot better than the Rohawks.
That's a ton of stats there, and we're going to wrap up some more tonight. We are outside in the elements amongst the crowd right here. We got a great venue out here tonight. We're going to take a quick break to go ahead and thank some sponsors, but when we return, we're going to bring you the tale of the tape and keys to the game. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Back judge, Joseph Dixon. Field judge, Dorian Crowder. And the side judge, Willie Williams.
Welcome back, Cobra fans, here for the Cobra pregame show playoff edition. Will LaRue alongside Lee Lewis, Rob Bargenbook with your stat calling tonight. Also got Ryan Barnett on the production crew, Chase Charbula giving you the best camera angles in high school sports, and our very own double nickel down on the sideline, Wes Unger with your sideline views, bringing you all those great action shots and sideline reporting. So top-notch development crew down here delivering the best high school sports has to offer.
That's right.
By
Amen,
far,
brother.
best anywhere.
Hey, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about tail of the tape. It's a nice game, guys.
Yeah, no, let's see how these two teams measure up. Defensively, the Cobras, they need to be prepared for multiple formations tonight because offensively, we're going to see a lot of variations out of Randolph. They do take the point there. But Randolph, they like to switch up formations, throw opposing defensive offense. Last week, the Cobras' defensive line was exceptional. So expect more of the same out of them tonight.
Yeah, offensively, the Cobras match up extremely well. The Cobras' run game has been stellar, and tonight was going to be no different. The Rohawks are big up front, but with the way the Cobra offensive line has been playing lately, and not to mention the downfield blocking that has been taking place as of late with the receivers, it's going to be a challenge for the Rohawks. At practice this week, Coach Nairn added in some additional formations to add some extra blockers, so I'm sure we're going to continue to see the combination of the commander, Cade Quebeca, and the big gun, Major LaRue, lead blocking downfield for Cowboy Cooper Martin and Action Ashton Garza.
There you go. Well, that brings us into what?
Keys to the game,
Keys to the game. Keys to the game. So, starting off, keys to the game. Nope, you want to take a break?
Right now, we got folks coming out of the locker room, heading into the tunnel. Our sideline reporter down there going to get them as they come out. Flags are waving.
We got the speakers down there.
Yeah,
the tunnel crew brought the speakers to make sure that we had Country Boy Can't Survive playing loud.
Yeah. Let's see if they can finish that tunnel off tonight.
7 minutes away
They've
from
been banging
kickoff
on it all year, see if they can get a new one next year. Let's see if they finish it off tonight.
Cobras are the home team tonight, and here they come. So,
Well, while we got a few minutes before the national anthem, we're going to go through our keys to the game.
Keys to the game.
Rob, get us started. What's our first one of the night?
First one of the night, ball hawks. The Cobras have to force the Rohawks to turn the ball over and take possessions away tonight. Winning the turnover battle will be key to winning tonight. Stuckey loves to throw the football, but he has been known to lose sight of the extra defender. If the Cobras see a chance to hide a linebacker in coverage over the middle, there should be an opportunity to hawk the ball from the Hawks tonight.
Nice.
Run a little smoke coverage, Will.
There you go.
A little smoke.
Well, our second key to the game, boys, is the wheel deal. You got to have the wheel deal, and that is the Cobras have been hurt all season on the wheel route. No surprise. We've seen it. We talked about it last week. The Rohawks are going to look to take advantage of that tonight. It's on tape. They're aware. Number 8, Davis, is a senior utility player. He has a ton of speed. He's an exceptional athlete who was the Rohawks quarterback last season. He's moved over to the utility side this year. He's been racking up stats. Look for Coach Ortiz to try to sneak Davis out of the slot or the backfield where Stuckey has the arm to find him for big plays. Cobras have to recognize this and stop it.
They got to tonight. And the third one tonight is move over. Lee McMuhan, he's a big, tough, physical receiver for the Rohawks. He can stretch the field. This season, he's averaging 26 yards per reception and only has 23 receptions, guys, and 9 touchdowns. That means they love to target this guy for big plays downfield. The Cobra corners are going to be mismatched tonight against these bigger Rohawk receivers. Safety help will have to move over and help out tonight, give that over-the-top coverage. If McMuhan has a free release with no help over the top, Cobras will be in big trouble tonight, guys.
Yep.
Let's talk about Cobra football. We said enough about them Rohawks. We have 2,000-yard rushers, a line that's playing great, receivers who can block downfield. Let's go get at them and run the ball straight down their throats and start figuring out where we're going to play Edna at.
All right.
There
it
go.
is. Drop the mic.
Boom.
Scratch the first 3. That last key to the game gets it done. That is your key right
That's
there.
all that matters right there,
Just
boys.
go win.
That comes
Just
from
go
old
win.
double nickel on the sideline, ready to just get after it.
Man, we're going to have to make him the
Definitely.
locker room reporter next
Yeah.
time. So forget the sideline. Get in there and tell them that.
Yeah, get them moved up there, double nickel.
I know,
Well,
we're
folks-
showing a little flat out here right now.
Well, folks, we will be right back. We're going to thank some more sponsors. You're watching Cobra Football. We'll be back from kickoff here at LaGrange High School. Game we're out here sitting on. Welcome back, Cobra fans. Cobras are down at midfield getting the kickoff right now. Or, excuse me, the
Coin toss.
Coin toss.
yeah, you can't point kickoff stuff to me out over here, production crew. Come on.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're getting ready for the We Want the Ball clip.
Yeah,
that's
that's
all
what-
we know.
yeah.
Give us a ball. Let's
Yeah,
get
we
this
want
show
the
on the road.
ball. We're going to see as they do toss the coin here at midfield. Captains tonight are Ashton Garza, Kate Quebeca, Dylan Rurick, and Coben Snyder.
And we're waiting to see the official signal.
Yeah. Hopefully Ashton gets a good look at number 30 there because he has, 7 interceptions on the season, Will?
And the Rohawks have won, and they have elected to defer. So that means Cobra's getting the ball first, guys.
There you go. Start fast.
And what do? We what?
What do we want?
What do we want? Oh, come on. I missed it.
Well, we got 1:17 on the board before this one starts. We're going to take a break, sing the national anthem, and then we'll be right back with kickoff here in just a moment.
Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the Industrial Cobra Band.
Absolute wonderful job there by the Cobra State finalist band.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
great job from them. Also have a little something for the volleyball girls later on tonight as well, as the all-district selections came out. We'll announce those later on in the program when we got a little bit of time as a break. But we're ready to go, guys. The table is set.
Hey,
now
tell
we
you
know.
what.
Now that we know what Rohawks really are.
Yeah, we got that
Covers
figured out.
ready.
Hey, you know what, guys?
Rocket riding Hawks.
It is November. This is Texas high school football playoffs. There's nothing like it anywhere else in the United States.
No.
It's the greatest thing on Friday night that there is.
Yeah, and we have a beautiful night for it tonight. I mean, this is picture perfect here. Completely calm, excellent weather, good temps, and on a beautiful field here in a great stadium. It's sponsored by LG. They bring good things to life. This stadium was, right?
You know, I will
Is
say,
this a leotard stadium or leopard?
we got to got to give a shout out to the Grange staff here. They've done an exceptional job being a great host. Right away, helping us out and get set up here with power and everything else. Got great facilities out here for both teams. They've been exceptional hosts, and we're getting ready to start out here as number 9 for the Rohawks gets ready to kick this one deep. Back deep is Hunter Halapaska and Nick Kuchar, but it's going to be a pooch kick that's going to go out of bounds. So illegal procedure on the Rohawks to start the game off.
Good start for the Cobras there.
Crowd right now for the industrial side pretty packed. As we had a lot of folks make the trip up north.
Yeah.
Fans are stands are a little empty on the opposite side as folks still making their way in from San Antonio, Universal City.
Yeah. And I tell you what, it'd be interesting to see here this defensive line. They're an aggressive defensive line. Lee, they run a lot of stunts, blitz. It'd be interesting to see if they start out kind of playing a base defense or if they start out with one of those stunts or blitzes right out the gate.
Well, if they're too aggressive, we can expect to see that screen game work in tonight.
At the screen game, the counter game coming alive.
Looks
like right now it's going to be base because when they do blitz or stunt, those linebackers are up in the gap.
Well, Major LaRue's out there right away with a little trickery, and we got Quebeca was wide open downfield, but jump ball for
Yes!
grabs it at the
Oh
25.
my gosh!
I don't even know how to call that, but right away, trickery on the Cobras. Catch the Rohawks sleeping.
I will tell you how to call that. That is the annexation of Puerto Rico that you've been asking
Watch
for.
this.
Yeah,
Man, we
wow.
got the replay coming up right here. It's going to take us a few seconds up.
Yeah, no, it was a great, little toss to LaRue as he feeds it around on the reverse to Kuchler. Kuchler on the pitch back and then deep. And, we've talked about it. 17 catches everything that's thrown in anywhere near his hands. And right there, Wolfskill does it again.
Right into Corn Dog, and we're swing passing it out to Kuchler. He makes a move, and he gets down. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So 2 plays already in the red zone for the Cobras.
Well, that's good because that Continental scoring recap, we need to break old Dumpy in slow. He's a weak,
I was not ready for that on the stat
He was
sheet,
out
guys.
last week. He might be a little rusty, so you kind of got to ease him into the game.
Yeah, I was not ready
It's
for
just
that on
like
the
giving
first
your
play.
quarterback, a little soft, little throws in the flat. Ease him into the game.
Cooper Martin up the middle, continues, lowers his shoulders, gets enough, and he's inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be first and goal from about the 9.
Yeah, big play there to start this drive for the Cobra offense. But right after that, you've got that defense immediately on its heels. That run game work.
Kuchler in motion. Garza's going to pull it himself. Lowers his shoulder and dives forward. He's brought down near the 1-yard line.
That was a great hole up front. I think they ran, I couldn't see, was it right off of Ledwig's right side? Really good up front blocking.
Twins to this side of the field. It's Wolfskill and Kuchler. Backs are LaRue and Martin. Ball's handed off to Martin. He's in front of LaRue and follows right into the end zone, and that is a Cobra touchdown. 4 plays, guys, count them.
Well, don't worry. Rob's working on it. He's going to count it. It might be 5. I don't know.
5. Well,
whatever. We don't care. 4 or 5. Hey, you know what it is? It's a scoring drive. And that is what matters.
The bullseye Bryce Warren's kick is up, and it is good.
Man.
7 points on the board here with 10 minutes left in this ball game. That calls for a Continental scoring drive recap. Why don't you go ahead and dump some stats on us,
Here
Rob?
it is, a Continental scoring drive to start the game, guys.
Woo, we got new graphics for you. Welcome back, buddy.
I love it, man. I tell you what, started out fast and furious. Ashton Garter, 40-yard pass to Wolfskill. After that, then a 6-yard pass to Kuchler. Then we had a run by Garza for 6 yards. By Martin for 10 yards. Then Garza for 6. Martin for 3 for the touchdown. The bullseye comes in, splits the uprights, and the Rohawks are down.
And that is your Continental scoring drive recap.
Boy, we scored faster than a Cobra on a rocket with lightning in his hands, boys.
Cobra's got hands?
Ours do.
Well, I know who has hands. Number
Wolfskill.
17, Wolfskill.
Oh, we got our first joke of the night from Bobby Love. What does a Rohawk and a possum have in common?
Nothing?
Both play dead at home and get killed on the road.
Wow.
Hats off, sir. Excellent. Keep sending them in, folks.
Pooch kick is fielded around the 35-yard line, immediately wrapped up by Giannis and Zach Vadial. So defense comes out for their first possession.
Here it goes, boys. Here it goes.
Here we go.
You can feel the band firing up tonight. That was one thing we were kind of missing last week, a little bit of rainy conditions and far away. Tonight, they're just all set to ride. And I tell you what, there's no better feeling right now than when you come out, you score quick on a drive, make a good tackle on special teams on the kickoff, and here you go. Right now, Cobras are playing with a lot of adrenaline in the veins.
Get ready, a lot of misdirection.
We talked about all the different formations. Here they go.
They're going to try to catch the defense off.
Unbalanced, it looks like it.
And right away they go to number 2. That's Cody Howard, their leading rusher for the team, and he picks up 8 yards on that first down carry.
Yeah, trying to create that unbalance there with that shift.
Well, they were trying to catch the Cobras off guard as well, and Cullen Dyson hadn't gotten down yet. And they snapped the ball and were able to seal that edge off.
Watch the slant here by 30.
Over the middle. Hunter Halapesca there, and he has it. He undercut the route. Great block here by Zach Vadial. And the Cobras, great turnover up
There's no doubt Halapesca played great center field there, reading that ball with his eyes. But that play happened in the backfield as the defensive guys up front got pressure, hit the arm of the quarterback for the Rohawks, affected that throw. It was wobbly and underthrown. Yeah. Halapesca did a great job at playing that free safety position as he saw it, and he instantly broke up on it. He got the belt now, boy. He got the belt.
He got the belt.
No, you're right. The defensive line has done exceptional over the last few games. They've really gotten after it. Going out with trips automatically right out here.
Staying in a base defense. I'm really surprised we're not seeing pressure.
Garza back to pass. Evades one of the defenders, but ends up getting brought down after about a yard pickup.
Well, that was a good job of pulling that ball because he saw Kutzler out here in the flats, and it looked open for a minute, but it wasn't. That guy was sitting on the route. And I couldn't tell if it was a backer that came across or who it was, but they were certainly trying to get that throw. They were asking him to throw that ball, and he made a good decision to not recognize that hidden defender.
Twins at the far side of the field. Martin's going to get the carry off to the left side. Good push there by the Cowboy. He's brought down around the 40-yard line. Third down.
Well, right off the bat, what I love is that they're using the run game heavy already. And I think the Cobras have a real advantage tonight with this run game versus the Rohawk defense.
3rd and 3 here. Keep this ball moving.
Quebeca, the tight end, with near side of the field here. Garza's going to get the quarterback draw up the middle. Continues to fight forward. Finally brought down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, that's 2 lead blockers in the backfield. Anytime you can send that kind of package out front and follow them, you're going to continue to do it. Move those sticks. 8 minutes left in this first quarter. Cobras moving the ball really well.
Double tight formation. Martin off the left side this time. Continues to pull that pile, push that pile forward. Great hard running by the Cowboy tonight. Lowering his shoulder and really driving that pile.
Yeah, that's another pickup of 6. You know, on that first drive, Rob, you highlighted a run. I think Martin had a 6-yard run.
10-yard run, and Garza had a 6 on this one. Garza's got a 13, and now Cooper's got the 6.
Well, you've got to love those. Anything north of 5, you got to love in the run game.
Especially on first down.
Double tight pistol
Here comes your blitz.
They're trying to. Garza's going to fade it up to Wolfskill. Had to come through a defender. Ball's going to fall incomplete.
That's all right. I like that. You got a blitz coming. It was picked up well, but Garza got the ball out quick, and he threw that 50-50 ball to your 6'6" receiver on the outside, who has a big size advantage over the outside corner.
Which I'm really shocked that they aren't switching him and move over.
Move.
Yeah, he's got a little bit better height against Wolfskill in that scenario.
Garza going to pull it on the read option here. Gets enough for the first down. It's finally going to be stopped with forward progress here beyond the 20-yard line. Guys, we're a whole lot closer to the cheerleaders. We're going to have to pay a little close attention when they're starting to throw stuff up
I
here.
was about to say the most exciting thing this game might bring is the opportunity to catch some free swag tonight. Normally we're trapped behind glass, but tonight we're going to have our shot at these touchdown goodies.
1st and 10, Kuchler in motion. Counterplay to Martin. He tries to cut it upfield.
There he
Great
goes.
move there by the Cowboy.
Yeah.
Gets enough for about 5 yards on that carry. 6 yards.
That's good balance because he definitely slipped down. I thought he was going to go down, but he kept the knee up and was able to drive forward.
I want to say that, I did watch some film this week, guys, and the Rohawks were very aggressive defensive line. And a lot of this shifting and all that, I think, has got them on their heels a little bit.
Twins on the far side of the field. Martin's going to get the carry. He's got some blockers out in front, tries to cut up to the left side, brought down inside the 10-yard line. See where the spot is. Going to be pretty close to a first down. They're calling it 4th down and short. Or, excuse me,
It
third
should be
and short.
third.
Third and short.
Third
Yeah.
and short.
About 3rd and 1, basically.
Well,
Okay.
I like what Naren's doing here. He's changing up the looks. It's really a different formation
gonna
in
go
almost
empty.
every
Yeah.
play.
Yeah. I mean, there's a hole off to that left side.
I like what we're doing now.
Definitely.
Walk him up, have Garza push.
Under center, Garza's going to get the first down.
There you
Continues,
go.
Barrel forward. He's going to be dropped near the goal line. 1st and goal from around the 1-yard line.
I love that call. Get 4 receivers spread out, empty that box, and then have your quarterback recognize it, walk up, get under center, and push with the big body.
Go quick again.
They're gonna do
here.
it again.
Right
Yeah.
now. Why not lower your shoulder and get in
Yeah,
with your
there
big
it is.
quarterback? Get the senior in there. That's another Cobra touchdown.
Well, what you saw right there is they recognize that there's a valley in the middle
There is.
and big pressure on both outsides, which brings us up to our second Rohawk definition of the night. This one courtesy of Google.
Yes.
We'll get it right after the extra point touchdown recap. But I think there's a gap in the middle, boys. That's what I'm understanding.
That is correct.
The
That is
holder
correct.
gets it down, and it is through.
So do y'all
the
want
uprights.
that, or y'all want the con medal?
Well, give us the con
we
medal, and then it's hit us with some Rohawk trivia.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead. That's a con medal scoring
That's a
drive.
con
recap.
medal
Let's
scoring
go.
drive. Hey, and this drive was a little bit different. It was running the ball. Started out Garza with a 1-yard run. He also had a 13-yard run, a 5-yard run, a 6-yard run, a 2-yard run for a touchdown. Cooper Martin had a 5-yard run, a 5-yard run, a 5-yard run, and a 4-yard run. We got the ball with the interception by Halapaska. The bullseye came in, split the uprights, and that's your con medal scoring drive with your Cobras up 14-0.
Now, before this kickoff, hit us with that. What is the gap
So
up the middle?
Google said a Rohawk is the opposite of a Mohawk. You shave the center where like you just said, the center is open and leave the hair on the sides.
Aha!
I think there's a band. Remember the band Prodigy back in the early 2000s? I think that
He
one of the
did.
guys
You
on
are
there
right.
had a
You're
Mohawk
exactly
haircut.
right there, Will.
Yeah.
I mean, that is knowledge. I mean, that's just unbelievable knowledge right there.
And that's the kind of stuff you get here
right.
at the Cobra Sports Network.
That's right.
This is in-depth, behind-the-scenes, inside scoop you can only get here.
Warren tees it up. It's going to be
Oh,
an
there we
onside
go.
kick.
Oh,
They
yeah!
got it.
They got it.
How about 15?
They're putting it on early.
How about 15 to come on and get up on there? Great block up front to
Yeah.
deliver. That's exactly how you do an onside kick.
Yeah, no,
Line 'em
your
up.
kicker kicked it perfectly, and then you're right. Led with that shoulder, took out the guy in front of him, and Bo Bethany, boom, get you one.
How about the bouncer bouncing on the ball, recovering for
kidding.
the Cobras there. 5:30 left in this third quarter.
Back on offense.
Cobras are back on offense for their third possession.
Well, right now, the Air Force is in retreat.
There go. That lightning bolt and that hawk ain't helping the rocket.
No, the Rocket's fizzling.
Trips to this side of the field. Garza swing passes it out to Kuchler. He's got a couple blockers in front of him. Got enough room. He's pushed out of bounds near the 30-yard line. Great upfield blocking. I love it. Jackson is pointing downfield. Let's go. Go. Get on the ball. Get on the ball. Coach wants them going quick. Up-tempo offense right here
Guys,
for the Cobras.
Hats off right now to the coaching staff because I have no idea what's coming on this next play. They are doing everything right now.
Twins to both sides of the field.
And if you're a defender right now, you're trying to figure out what to expect. There's no
They
Martin on the carry. Breaks
yes.
one tackle.
Look at that.
and
Over the
continues
big
to fall
tackler,
forward.
number 44 of the Rohawks.
Coben Snyder got to the second level and just blew somebody up.
Yeah. No, he did.
Hey, he went right through number 44, their leading tackler, 60 tackles on the year.
You know, that's that 6-yard first down run again.
There you go. Good way to start. Especially after a 14-yard first down.
Double tight bunch formation here. Back to Martin on the counter to the left side. He's going to have enough for, or it looked
Yeah.
like
Looks
he had
like it.
enough for a
Originally,
first down.
originally they walked it out, but this side overruled the far side.
Third and short here for the Cobras. 4:30 ticking down here in this first quarter. Double tight bunch formation again. Garza swing pass out to Kuchler. Great block out there by LaRue. It's hold up 17.
Nice job.
Yeah,
Be able to get the first down.
Excellent seal on the outside. Kuchler recognized it, came on the inside of that block, turned up. Beautiful, beautiful.
Another
You know,
first down for the Cobras. Go ahead.
One thing, Garza is getting the ball out really fast. There's no need to go through progression, no need to go through anything. These short balls,
simple
pass in the
reads.
flat, get them into your athlete's hands. Kuchler doing the rest.
Martin in motion. Garza looking upfield. That's going to be Kubeka is the intended receiver. I'm calling for the flag, too.
He was tackled.
It looked like he was tackled in the end zone, Rob, but either way, you could tell the Rohawks did watch film because they were covering both Kubeka and LaRue, and a lot of times either one of those guys are going to be open on that type of play.
Yeah, that time we ended up with both of them in the same spot. I'm not sure that was the way that was supposed to work, but 3:54 right now. Right now, man, everything Cobra.
2nd and 10.
Yeah. Kind of slow playing them here a little bit.
Well, it looks like there's a little confusion right now.
I think Naren was recalling a play again, and even over here, they're going to go ahead and bring Martin in motion. Fake
nice
the pass.
misdirection again. Great misdirection.
Garza off the left side. He carries it for about 6 yards on that second down carry. Going to bring up 3rd and.
Well, one thing they've done a great job about is getting the center of the field empty, clearing that box, because as this field compresses, as you get in that red zone, that field compresses, you start having to deal with extra defenders up front. But they've done a great job of mixing up formations to clear them.
Yeah, Garza.
They got some good blocking out there, guys.
Boy, that is a train right there. I'd highlight the lead blocker there, but there was five of them. You got to love that as a ball carrier when you're following an entourage like that. I mean, that is a lead convoy.
3 minutes, 17 seconds here, and Cobra score again here in Lyford.
In where? LaGrange.
Whatever.
Whatever.
It feels like it all over again, doesn't it, partner?
There you go.
A bullseye is through and true, so that's another Con-Medal scoring drive recap. Rob, why don't you go ahead and break those stats down for us?
All right, well, this drive started off with a 14-yard pass from Ashton Garza to Nick Kuchler. Also added in an 8-yard pass there to Nick Kuchler on that drive. The rest of the drive was Ashton Garza a 5-yard run, a 6-yard run, Cooper Martin a 6-yard run, and a 3-yard run. Garza tapped it off with a touchdown run into the end zone. Bryce Warren came in, split the uprights, and your Cobras are up 21-0 with 3:17 left in the first quarter.
And that's Con-Medal scoring drive recap. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Cobra fans. There we go. Your Cobras leading at 21-0 with 3:17 left in this first quarter. Guys, it's been all Cobras here tonight.
No, yeah, it definitely has been all Cobras. I don't know if there's – right now the Rohawks are yelling, "Whoa, Hawk." I mean, they don't know what to do. And, frankly, I don't know what to tell them because there's no worse feeling than coming out and just watching a game get out of hand this fast.
Cobras got to stay in their lanes right here because there's a lot of speed and explosive out of number 2 right there, Cody Howard, but he is brought down near midfield.
Well, you know, to go back to that Con-Medal recap a minute ago, Rob, you talked about the drive started here with the run, but really that drive started by special teams. Great play out of our special teams. They've been special tonight.
Special teams being special.
That's right.
No, absolutely.
Hey, just a stat for you here real quick, guys. Rohawks have 8 yards.
Wow.
They've only had 2 plays. But that one play on that run rush was 8 yards. So let's see what the Rohawks come out here, see if they're a little conservative. Stuckey running, doesn't typically run. He's going to be tackled finally by Halapaska around the 45-yard line. And it looked like
they're going to bring it back the other way.
Oh, something going on there. There's 3 flags on the field.
he got thrown by a Rohawk. There are 4 flags. I've never seen 4 flags on the field all at once. And a half. Wow.
Yeah.
So I think this one going against the guys in white. They're frustrated, and I don't blame them. This is not what they expected, and this is a hard.
But right now the Cobras have to continue to play aggressive, just hold their cool, allow them to force their frustrations, let the Rohawks go ahead, and if that kind of stuff's going to go ahead and happen, then make it go against them.
I'm not sure why they're talking so much. It looked like this was a clear one side.
Will,
they may be talking about ejection.
Hey, it's probably going to be offsetting penalties because we had a little extracurricular right before they came in and started shoving us.
Oh, I didn't miss that.
That's probably why they're talking about it, I'm guessing.
I thought the second guy was the one who always got caught.
typically.
Yeah, well,
Is that your advice? Make sure you're the first guy.
In football, that's rule number one. Second guy always gets caught.
Well,
Well,
let's
they're-
see if we get a explanation here.
They're
As
picking
they-
up all 17 flags in the hat.
Personal foul against the Cobras. Then there's going to be a unsportsmanlike against the Rohawks.
Uh, First down, so all
Okay.
setting penalties.
All right. That was one of the longest explanations of a penalty I've ever seen.
That was a long conference.
But they
for,
wanted to make sure
little
they
bit
got it
more.
right, so I'll give them that. Either
Right.
way, 1st and 10 for the Rohawks at the 45-yard line. You know, guys, Stuckey doesn't typically run, so that was kind of unprecedented out of him. Twins to this side of the field. Ball's going to be handed off to number 20. Cuts up the middle on that run out to the right side, or excuse me, the left side, but he's going to be brought down around the 35-yard line. So good running room for the Rohawks right now. They're getting to that second level, guys.
Yeah. Kind of catching that edge there on both of those runs, one for 8 and one for 10.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 2nd down and 1. As we tick under 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Lee McMullen, one-on-one on the far right side. Stuckey's going to hand it off to 20 as he tries to bounce out. He's met by number 22, Zach Badial. But it's going to be enough for a first down. Zach coming down from that safety position and just lowering the shoulder and bringing the ball carrier down hard.
Well, ball carrier landed about 4 yards behind the line of gain, so it's hard to see where the forward progress was. 'Cause when
That's how you
he might
seal
have
the
got
edge.
to those sticks, but 22 made sure he landed a long way from him as he got knocked backwards.
Great job on setting the edge there. 5 receivers, no back.
Trips to the far side of the field. Looks like there's going to be a swing pass
And it-
out.
That ball skipped in.
Hey,
They should be.
hey! Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that.
Rob,
Oh, my gosh. That guy's running down the field with the receiver.
Rob, you hurt my ear, man.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm.
They got it now.
Yeah, they're going to be bringing it back. I see.
okay, they
White
called
hat
that ball
should've-
incomplete.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, incomplete pass. That's what it was. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10
I say
now.
the referee, the white hat, had a great view of it, and so I was going to be surprised if he didn't overrule it.
Ball handed off again to number 2, Howard. He's wrapped up and brought down after a short gain.
Dyson right there did a great job of standing that guy up, really taking the hole away.
Yeah, about
The linebacker came down,
Yeah.
cleaned it up.
3rd down and 8 for the Rohawks as we are under a minute and a half left in this first quarter.
Right now, first really 3rd and long situation the Rohawks have had. We do have an extra receiver out there isolated, one-on-one.
Yeah, trips to that side of the field. Stuckey back to pass again. Wobbly ball into the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown caught to Lee McMullen. Guys, we talked about it, not having that help over the top. It looked like they overloaded the far side and just forced one-on-one coverage, and Lee just beat Halapaska into the end zone.
Yeah, Rohawks did what they had to do right there, come out and just get punched in the mouth. They found a way to answer.
33 yards on that, so pretty close to his average of 26 yards of reception.
Yeah, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to look to hit him downfield. Number 9 puts this one through the uprights. They go up 7 points here, 21-7 with a minute left in this first quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching the Cobra Sports Network. Welcome back, Cobra fans. You're watching Cobra football playoffs here.
Playoffs?
We're
Playoffs? You talking playoffs?
bringing you this area bout matchup between the Lyford Rohawks. I can't stop saying Lyford, guys. The real
Randolph.
Randolph.
Hey,
We're all
one thing I noticed on
little scattered right now. I mean, this game was bang.
They line up a little bit differently on kickoff.
Yeah, they're kind of stacked in a bunch area here. That's kind of odd. Ball's going to be kicked deep to Halapaska. He fields it around the 10-yard line. He's met there by Lee McMullen around the 15, and that's where the Cobras will take their next possession here in this first half.
Yeah, those two guys are starting to get to know one another.
Just a little bit.
I don't think either of them care for each other early on right now.
Well, what do you guys think? I would like to see a long, sustained drive here. Plenty of field to go.
Partner, if this game has been any indication this far, you're not going to see it because we've scored 28 points here in the first quarter. We still got a minute to go. So long, sustained, I don't know. I understand the strategy and the desire for it, but I just got to tell you, based on precedent, I'm not sure we're going to get it.
I can tell you right now, you got 17 and 30 shaded over now on Wolfskill. So somebody else is going to be wide open.
Yeah, Martin doing some tough running there, wrapped up, met first by 77. Big, how do you pronounce that?
77.
70. Okay, that's how you say.
That's how I say
Talupa.
it.
That is not how you spell that.
Let me give it.
Is that Troy Polamalu?
Talapatita Valila.
Sure. We'll go with that. We'll go with 77.
77.
Hey, he's a big-bodied young man. He's been giving the Cobra offensive line some tough work there. This is going to be
Here comes the convoy
by
again.
Garza. Spins and brought down inside the 30-yard line, but that's going to be enough for another Cobra first down.
The pulling guard right there, that is a demonstration of excellence. We've seen it twice where they just send basically the entire lead entourage there, convoy, and all the guards got to do is follow.
Cobras are ready to go quick with 5 seconds. They get it off.
Getting it up to Kuchler again. Got good blocking on the outside.
Yep. He's going to get it, be brought or pushed out of bounds just shy of the first down, about 2 yards. But we're going to flip sides of the field. We are through one here in LaGrange.
That's one?
Yes. Cobras leading at 21-7. We'll be right back with second quarter action. You're watching the Cobra Sports Network.
At Capital Farm Credit, our cooperative returns are a symbol of our strong partnership with you.
So one of the unique things about Capital Farm Credit is the cooperative nature of it. And then when you get that patronage check once a year, we put that money right back into the land.
Together, we're better.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. 2nd and 2. Ball is, that's misdirection there by Kuchler, but he's brought down for a huge loss. I'm just hoping he gets up okay because he looked like he got bent a little bit sideways when he got brought down.
Yeah. Right now, Cobra's first time they've been in a long situation.
Yeah, 3rd and 10 here with that loss. Martin on the route out there. We'll see if he dove far enough. They're going to say he was about a yard short. Looked like the Cowboy reached out to try to hit that first down yardage.
We'll see what Naren wants to do here, but the way he's played this game so far is highly aggressive. Trick play on the opening play from scrimmage, onside kick. I would not be surprised at all if we're about to go for this.
I'm with you. Just go ahead and get down and push. It's good. The old wedge play, but guards are going to stay in shotgun formation, get that head of steam running. Or do you just do the hard count and see if they go?
They are all in the box, guys. One cornerback out, and that's pretty much it.
Martin lowers his shoulder and pushed forward. He's going to be brought down just over.
There is a flag on the far side, though. We'll see what they say.
I didn't see if they were lined up off sides or not.
Well, we heard from our silent reporter earlier that they were Coach Nair was really hot at one time. They felt like Randolph was offsides, and so now we will see if they finally got them.
There you go.
It is. It is going to be offsides against the Rohawks. That's going to be a first down for the Cobras at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, and Wes, good assist there. You talked about how Coach Nairn was pointing that out to him earlier. He was really stressing. They were very frustrated on one play. That's when the official knows to watch that in the future, and they got him.
Another pass out there to Martin. Wide open. He gets it and dives forward inside the 45-yard line. Great job, Nairn, seeing something opening here with Martin coming out on that motion, coming to that little wheel route.
Well, that was clearly a key to the game. We just needed to flip it. Yeah. We're so good we talk about things we don't even know we're talking about.
That's right.
Garza's going to take it himself this time on the read option. Breaks another tackle, barrels forward inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there's some yellow on the yellow.
There's some yellow on the yellow.
I missed that, yeah.
It's right in the middle of the L. It's hard to see.
See what we got. It was thrown kind of late. Ashton was down the field 10 yards before the flag was thrown, but
it may be
that's going to be a hold against the Cobras. That's first penalty, other than the personal foul. But
and then we had a 5-yard.
Missed. Okay.
Three penalties tonight so far.
All right, I'll keep my mouth shut.
I don't remember the other one. I just remember the offsetting. So Rob's got an extra one.
Yeah. We'll keep our mouth shut. Leave the stats to the stat guy over there.
There you go.
10 minutes, 30 seconds left in this first half.
Here comes your blitz on 44, it looks like.
Martin on the carry off to the right side, brought down after about a 4-yard gain.
They do like to run stunts up front and then blitz 44. Quite a bit on film that I saw. And you catch that at the right time. There's nobody in the middle of the field, Will or Lee.
That's the missing Valley, the Rohawk.
That's right. There was a guy in a band that had one of those.
Toss to Martin out to the left side. Great blocking by Wolfskill out here, and Kuchler dives forward for.
Well, I'm glad you highlighted that, Will, because we've seen some outstanding downfield blocking from our receivers tonight. And it's clearly impacting the play.
Yeah, and that's why they were top performers this past week. We'll talk a little bit about them at halftime.
Okay.
3rd and about 7. 3rd and 7.
A little bunch formation on the outside.
Martin wrapped up immediately. I need to blow that whistle just a little bit sooner there. Forward progress was clearly stopped.
Brings up a 4th and 7 for the Cobras.
4th down and 7.
Well, we talked earlier how he was playing it somewhat aggressive. This is maybe a situation where it's not really boils down to aggressiveness. It's just really no man's land. You've got a situation where you're really too far to kick any kind of field goal attempt.
And
punt doesn't do a whole lot of good to flip the field position, so you're happy to go for it here.
You're going to have man-on-man on the top side, guys. Hey, you got 30 shading over here on Wolfskill and Kuchler trying to protect that.
And there's 17 just kind of hit on that side. He intercepts that one. He is finally tackled by Garza in their midfield. He just got lost in there. He's looking for Wolfskill the whole way. 17 read his eyes. Picked that one off. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, right there. It looked like the receiver didn't have his head quite around it either, so maybe they were looking for a little different route between the receiver and the quarterback. Best communication. Wrong 17.
Yeah.
Twins the far side of the field. One-on-one
we got the safety
again.
up.
Yeah. He's going to start shading a little bit there.
This time Howard handed the ball off.
Nice play.
Alapaska comes in hard from that safety position to tackle him.
No reason that you need to play over the top when you can come up and make a tackle for a 2-yard gain, I guess.
He kind of looked like a rocket there coming downhill.
Be ready for
Ropaska.
Be ready for that play action to try to freeze Halapaska, freeze the safety, and get that one-on-one that they're going to want between Moonover and right now it looks like Blake Mendoza is covering him. Howard again, but
Dyson's all over it.
Wraps him up in the backfield. Hey, big shout out to that young man right there, Nana and Pawpaw. Want to wish him a happy birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to the cannon, Cullen Dyson.
Nana and Pawpaw. 18th birthday wishes. We're going to take a brief break. We'll be right back.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. 7:49 left in this first half. Cobras were leading at 21-7. Good to see that young man able to get up off the field under his own power.
Yeah. Big critical down here for this Cobra defense, though. As you know, the Rohawks are rolling into really a pass situation.
Yeah, 3rd and 8.
That was a huge hold on Rurik up another duck in the air. But guys, I'm telling you, they are completely missing that because that Rurik was wrapped up as he was trying to get through the line.
Well, he had a double team. He split through the middle of that double team, and you're right, both of them tried just to hang on to him. But what it does is create a 4th down situation. They're going to be forced to kick it away. Here, ball just barely over midfield.
I'd be a little bit
cautious
about this one.
Well, we've already seen 2 trick plays, both of them on the right side, went the right way, but
I'd almost kind of just help with coverage.
Look, Kuchler is shading over. Kuchler
Yeah.
knows what 17 is.
Yeah, I'd watch something.
And who's back there? It is Howard. He's going to fake, and that's way wide open over there. Called it, guys. Dylan Rarick's going to go ahead and tackle. We do
there's
have
a flag.
There's got a flag right here.
Two flags.
They may be both after the kick, though.
They're moving the chains.
This flag that was right here on this sideline was thrown right when the play started.
So far, there's been no signal other than just moving the chains. I guess they're going to say it was against the Cobras and it would be an automatic decline.
Well, you got to give a signal on what the play was.
I don't think Nairn's very happy.
Now switching defensive alignments again. One-on-one. It's going
Nobody
to be
over
up
the
the
top.
middle. Hunter Halapaska jumped the route just a little bit too strong. Wasn't able to hang on to that. Great job by the senior.
Yeah, Halapaska, your interception leader. We highlighted him at the beginning of the game. He had 3. He added 1 already. Almost looking for a 5th on the season right there.
That incomplete pass stopped the clock with 7 minutes and 10 seconds in this first half. Guys, how about these cheerleaders? They've been doing a heck of a job all season long.
Yeah, they have.
Bunch formation for the Rohawks. They're going to bring Howard out in motion. Empty backfield. Swing.
We got another flag down.
Stuckey does connect with that receiver. I think that was McMoon again.
McMoon, yeah.
They're going to say...
I don't know. They're not.
Yeah, they're going to move him back. I think it was a hold up front. Looked like maybe on Roundtree they were holding him.
Offsides on the Rohawks. So that's kind of what Naren was talking about earlier on the offensive line. Pushing back 5 yards, it'll be 2nd down and 15.
Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling they're going to go to 17 a lot here, being down 2 touchdowns, guys. Bracket coverage, double coverage, triple coverage.
I don't know what kind of kicking game they have. I don't know if y'all did
It's pretty good.
They have a real good kicker. He has a long this year of 46 yards.
46 yards, I think.
And he was attempting 50-yarders out here during pregame.
Yeah.
Right now we got single coverage over here on the outside again.
With Moo over, and that's going to be up the middle. A little too strong. Pass there by Stuckey. Ball falls incomplete, but again, Moo over has the position on that little short post route there, and they are going to make a change here as Quebeca comes off the field. Kuchler comes in for that nickel package at bringing that additional coverage guy.
Yeah. 3rd down and long, you know they're going to have to go to the air there most likely.
Again, one-on-one here, but we got Zach Vadial coming over the top for help.
1 under, 1 over.
Stuckey on the run. Ball falls incomplete. No flags on the play. That's 4th down.
The guys up front did a good job getting pressure there with a.
Looks like they're gonna. You think they're gonna field goal? Try a field goal here,
They're
Will?
gonna trot the field goal team out here. Looks like
What do
is
we
number
got?
9 on the field.
That would be a
No, number 9's on the field.
Yeah. I think we need to
45-yarder, I believe.
watch some trickery.
But y'all said he had a long of 46, so this is clearly within his range at 45.
Yeah. Ooh, little delay.
Low snap. Kick is up. It looks like it's going to be wide, and it is. No good. 6:34 left in this first half. Cobras leading it. You're watching the Cobra Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Yes, 1 completion to move. 33 yards for a touchdown.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. 6:34 left in this first half. Cobra's coming out 1st and 10. There's going to be a timeout on the field here. Looks like the Rohawks are going to use their first timeout of the game. So with that, we'll take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Martin in motion. Garza's going to pull it, though. Wrapped up around the 30-yard line before he's finally driven back. And, again, they have got to blow this whistle, guys. The crowd is getting frustrated. I know coaches are getting frustrated as well. Once they're wrapped up, man, you got to and driven back. Stop there.
Yeah, I'll say forward progress is clearly stopped when you're going backwards.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to wonder where the point is. I mean,
it's over with there, you know.
3 yards on that carry, 2nd down and 7. Martin in motion again. Little swing pass out to the Cowboy. Cuts back to the sideline, lowers his shoulder. Look at that. Right, a young man before he's finally hit out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Well,
that sideline's fired
I think
up.
so. You're going to do something like that. You want to do it right in front of your boys.
Yeah.
He's coming down the sideline. They see him duck the shoulder. They see him run somebody over. I guarantee you they're popping off the bench. They're fired up. So, yeah, Don't do it on the far side. Do it right there when you're 2 feet away from them. Be like, that's right, boys. This is what we're doing tonight. We're going to hit people.
Twins to the far side of the field. Garza's going to pull it again. Breaks off to the left side. Wrapped up. Continuing to push the pile. How about Zach Boop and Coben Snyder, your senior leaders on that line? Give that push to get that extra yardage to get that first down.
Boop, boop, ba-doop, man. They ran them over. 44 right now is kind of wobbly, and we may see if the officials force him out.
How about old Zach Boop? Zach Boop, actually, he is going to be joining the Navy, and he's going into the nuclear field. He's going to be a nuclear engineer in the Navy. So how about that young man? Congratulations to him.
I can't even say nuclear.
Martin off to the right side, wrapped up and brought down after a short gain on that first down carry inside the 40-yard line. 5 minutes left in this first half.
2nd and 8.
We may break our scoring average here, as I don't know if we're going to be able to put up 21, stay on pace in this second quarter.
They are working fast. I'm telling you, it's hard keeping stats. The Cobras are moving fast tonight.
Garza looking to pass. Got a good pocket there. Evades it. Going to have a flag. Got to be a hold. Just going to throw that one away. Ball does fall actually incomplete. Was intended for Wolfskill. But, guys, I think we do have a flag in that holding area.
Yeah, unfortunately, it just took too long back there. Garza put guys up front in a bad spot.
Holding on the Cobras, going to push him back 10 yards.
Indicated against the Cobras.
But remains second down.
Yeah.
It does. Always the eternal optimist, partner.
There you go.
Ball's placed at midfield, right in that, right at the tip of the panhandle there. Where is that?
That'd be Muleshoe.
Muleshoe. We were talking about Muleshoe on the way here, weren't we, Lee?
Home of the mules.
Trips to this side of the field. Wolfskill, Kuchler, and LaRue. Quebeca lined up in that far outside.
You do have man coverage on the far side, guys, because they are worried about Kuchler and Wolfskill over here.
And there's a mismatch when you got Kuchler there. Kuchler up the middle, great reception, breaks the tackle, gets away for somebody, runs out of bounds inside the 20 or the 35-yard line.
Did you see Quebeca still downfield blocking at the 20?
That's what
these guys are doing their job tonight across the board. All 11, both sides of the ball, everyone is doing their job.
Yeah, and you talked about that when the game started, Will.
And that's why the commander is right there, leading the team out there, continuing to do his role.
Now significantly western of Muleshoe.
Here comes their blitz.
Pretty sure
they showed it.
Pretty sure we're in the Pacific Ocean now, according to this map. Heading to Hawaii, guys.
That is a Aleutian time zone. I learned that other day. Didn't know that.
Garza, not a whole lot of running room there, but the extra effort there by that front offensive line gives them a few more yards.
Almost 5 yards on that.
Well, he's a pretty tall fella. When he falls forward, he picks up
about 2
or 3 more than the next guy around.
I'll take that any day.
Like to see him temper here just a little bit, milk this clock, get in for the score.
3 minutes and 45 seconds counting down in this first half. Martin on the carry, trying to find some running room off the right side. He's brought down after a short gain.
When you talk milking the clock, all I think of is McMuin. Got a little dairy theme going out here tonight.
3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Yeah. Big down here, guys.
Well, I think we're going to get 2 of them, so this is that 4-down territory, you know.
They're going to blitz the A-gap. Here they come.
Swing pass out to Kuchler, wide open. He got it again. Tiptoes the sideline. Did he stay in? That's a Cobra touchdown for number 5.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one right there.
Oh, boy. Will LaRue is having fun tonight, folks. We hope you're having as good a time at home as we are here, because this is a fun one.
It is a different feeling, guys. We need to be outside more. Get out of that press box, because it's just getting in the element, and you just feel it, and it's more excitement. And how about the bullseye right there as he splits the uprights again? Then that calls for another Continental score and drive recap. Why don't you break it down, Rob?
All right. We got the Continental scoring drive here. All right. Started out rushing the ball. Garza had 3 yards, 11 yards, 5 yards, and Cooper Martin had some short runs of 2 yards and 2 yards. What really started that drive, Cooper Martin, the 15-yard pass. Nick Kuchler, a 22-yard touchdown score, and a PAT by
There it
Bryce
is.
Warren split the uprights. Hey, I can only go so fast, buddy.
There you go. Hey, that's a good scoring drive recap. But you talked about Will just a minute ago. It is so fun to be outside in the elements. One of the things that makes it special, right now is getting to be down here close to the track by the cheerleaders. I mean, you can feel the energy. So we're going to take a minute to recognize our varsity squad. They're led by senior captains Grace Bowers and Isabella Reyes. The junior co-captains Desiree Alanaze and Desiree Evans. Of course, our mascots Venom is Riley Albus and striker Kimber Linky. And then the rest of the cheer squad, seniors Emma Hessler and Aubrey King, juniors Laura Bowen, Elise Bullock, Kaylee Carl, Alana Lange, Mackenzie Sharp, and our sophomore crew, Olivia Bowers, Rayleigh Carlson, Kendall Cunningham, Avery Harper, and Allison Hunt, Madison Kubeka, and our freshman members, Bailey Kozak, Kylie Pollock. I tell you what, they do affect your emotions, and they got my partner fired up tonight.
Number 30 feels he's going to reverse field all the way down. Cobras have got to stay in their lanes. Rylan Barr, the senior, trying to wrap him up, does bring him down around the 45-yard line. A lot of running for that number 30 there, but does get the good field position in there for the Rohawks. But, guys, like you were talking about how the girls, they do a great job. Guys, today at the pep rally, I had to drive up front and go pick up some stuff at the front office, and when I was leaving, the girls are lugging chair racks. They have to put up all those mats and lug all those mats out of there. So they're doing physical manual labor to put on these pep rallies on top of all the great
I hope
stuff
their
that they
arms
do.
aren't too tired because they're about to throw some stuff our way.
Reverse there. Number 40, Sam Kurtz wraps him up and brings him down. That's going to be a loss for the Rohawks. Little trickery there by the Rohawks, snuffed out by Sam Kurtz.
Bring the Kurt, baby.
That's Sam Oakland. First time we've called his name tonight.
First
number
carry
44.
tonight, -3 yards.
Keep hitting him
Well,
the ball.
Sam on Sam, we won
Keep
that
handing him
battle.
the ball.
Give him the ball. Give him the ball. I want the ball. I want the ball. Give him the ball. Let's see what we got. I watched 17 here, guys.
He's one-on-one with Rylan Barr over the top. Stuckey not looking his way. Actually fires it the opposite direction. Ball falls incomplete. Receiver was 19. That's Cobins. He's got 13 receptions with 322 yards and 6 touchdowns this season.
Well, one thing we're seeing early through our trend, our statistician, Rob pointed out earlier, right now Stuckey only has one completion on the night.
To Moo for 33 yards.
Yeah, and so,
17.
He's had some open receivers, but he's missed them.
Missed
whether
them. They've dropped
whether
the ball.
he's shook by the way this game started, whether he's affected by those front three. Either
single
way,
coverage.
he's missed some throws, and right there, it misses another one as he skips it in.
And the Cobras got away with one right there because the defense was a little confused. Brady Cope was running off, not sure where he was supposed to be going. Looked like there was a little confusion there on what the call was and the alignment. Either way, 4th down here, incomplete pass, 4th down. 2 minutes left in this first half.
Yeah, Rohawks are a little rattled on offense.
Well, what do you think the odds we're going to see a fake punt? Here is 4th and long from their own side of the field, down 28-7 with 2 minutes left. I'm saying 0.
I would agree with you, Lee, but they are down. So
They are 17 out over.
They run him out every time. Why not? You got to send somebody out there to go cover for him. It's an end-over-end kick that's going to bounce towards give it Rohawks bounce, actually going to roll inside the 20-yard line.
Zach was running for his life right there. He's like, I'm trying to get away from this, but it's following me.
it's got like a string attached to me.
Yeah.
Oh, son.
Yeah. Here we go.
Coach, I swear I'm trying to get away.
I'm even yelling fire and Peter, and it still followed me.
How about that guy? That young man, sophomore, coming up here, playing on varsity, being a leading tackler out here this season, just been doing an exceptional job taking over that position that Hosey had dominated for all those years.
Yeah.
It's going to be really exciting seeing him over the next couple of years for sure. 2 minutes left in this first half. Cobras with the ball again. Little hitch pass to Kason Williams. Ball falls incomplete.
Like the idea there.
Yeah, it was a good fake there. Drew up the coverage. Just missed the throw. You mentioned Hosey. That's the one player we haven't got to talk to this year. We've had a couple of the guys who graduated last year that went on to play at the next level all come back. We haven't got to visit with Hosey, see how his collegiate career is going. But one fun surprise tonight was we have seen some of our old coaching staff here Coach McCabe, Coach Bacchus. There's a lot of guys coming in, had the off week to come down and see their old team and old coaching staff.
Kason Williams on the reception, met immediately and tackled
by the cow.
By the cow. Oh, Moo.
Lee McMoon. Great first name, though.
3rd down and about 6. They're going to trot Wolfskill and LaRue back on. Thomas and Williams coming off. Minute 30 left in this first half.
Yeah. Want that clock to run here, boys.
Randolph gets the ball in the second half. They're coming
There's
again.
that blitz in the A-gap.
They're coming again. Garza on the move. Hard
Oh,
running
yeah.
at the 30-yard
There it is.
line.
There it
Still
is.
going. How about that young man? Number 7 coming to play tonight. He is ready. He's fired up, and he wants to go.
Well,
Minute
I was
left.
about to say it pre-snap is they were definitely going to let that clock run, but right there I said if they pick this up, I think we're about to see them go fast here. That was a critical 3rd down, and when they pick it up, 1 minute left right now, 58 seconds, I expect them to go full NASCAR here.
Good job by Garza to see that blitz in the A-gap and take it outside.
Yeah, I'd like to get him close enough, at least give Bryce Warren a chance. Martin on the carry, almost shoestring tackle there inside the 40, but there is a flag on the play.
Clock stops at 41 seconds while we sort it out, and they're going to get the hold.
I think we have all 3 of our timeouts, don't we, guys?
We do.
Going to be a hold against the Cobras.
That was way behind the play, but
kind of changes your philosophy here a little
bit. You were
off against the Cobras.
Either way, it's going to be first down, and
Back to the 29-yard line.
that's going to be where they place it. It's 1st and 15. Cobras going to go ahead and call a timeout with 41 seconds. With that, we'll take a quick timeout, too. You're watching Cobra Football on the Cobra Sports Network. Oh, we'll do it at halftime. We'll do it at halftime.
there we go.
Yeah, we'll do it at halftime.
Take that break.
I appreciate all our sponsors out there. 41 seconds left in this first half. Cobras at it again.
To me, this is a free play here, guys.
Garza steps up, doesn't see anything. Gets to running. 12 is evading him, but he ends up getting pushed out of, or runs out of bounds, to stop the clock with 34 seconds left.
Yeah, good job right there at picking up about, 8 or 9 yards, getting them back into a manageable second down situation and getting out of bounds. So second down right here, you have essentially a free play to take a shot, see if you can get into a situation you want to go. If not, you kill that clock.
One safety over the top. That's stuck. Going to be swing pass out to Kuchler. He's got it. Wolfskill, how about that young man taking on 2 blocks at once? Had triple coverage over here.
And then heads-up play, when he pulled, he didn't hit in the back either.
Yeah.
No block. They thought about coming back to try to help out and pulled off at the last minute. Puts him in a first down situation. He picks it up. 29 seconds.
Stops the clock, too. Saves that. There should be 2 timeouts left for the Cobras. Twins to the far side of the field. That's LaRue and Kuchler.
Safety's walking up right now. And you may have a free
might
play
have
with
a
all
free play.
sides.
They may say, they're going to say false start. Is it false start, or would you call that, yeah, they're good.
Here's a little stat for y'all tonight. Nick Kuchler, 82 yards and a half of football receiving.
Well, and I think all 82 of them have been from behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
He's caught almost everything.
They're seeing
short,
something
and
there.
then he's making it up with his feet.
You know.
No,
and they've done it with Martin, too, just a different formation where they're dumping it off. I think using that aggressiveness of that defensive line, getting upfield, and there's 5 yards before you get to somebody.
28 seconds left. Garza back to pass again. Steps up into the pocket. Scott Kuchler over the middle, but it is going to be stuck. He's going to jump up and intercept that. That's just one of those dangerous passes when you throw across your body. Stuckey was able to come up there. Kuchler trying to do some type of defending and knock that ball loose. But
yeah, and looking down the field, you could see they were all three receivers well covered, nowhere to really go with the ball, and he's, like you said, on the run. It's one of those times where you probably just say pull it. But Garza's trying. He's a competitor. I mean, we've seen him fighting tonight.
Kind of like a long punt there. To me, you would have double and triple coverage on 17 here with 18 seconds left in the game.
Giving a little cushion to these guys, but they're going to run the ball up the middle. That's Howard.
Make the tackle. There we go.
Timeout. Ball is placed at the 50-yard line. Yeah.
So they burned 8 on that play.
With that timeout, we'll take a quick timeout.
Sounds good.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Right.
Yeah.
He run out of bounds there.
Here we go. We're back. 10 seconds left in this first half. Cobras need to come up with a stop here, go into halftime. Randolph does get the ball back. And again,
I expect Randolph to try to throw some kind of quick out route over here onto their own sideline, their far sideline from us, try to get out of bounds and maybe have a second play.
Almost a pick route.
Stuckey does complete the pass to number 19. They're going to say he did catch it. That should be.
If he caught it, that clock's going to run.
They're going to stop the clock with 1 second.
Yeah, and I think they're going to have to be forced to call a timeout because he was going backwards when he went across the boundary line. He did not have forward progress to go out of bounds and stop it on its own.
So I agree with you, but that's not what happened out here. The referees came running in immediately and waved the clock to stop. We didn't have a first down.
Nope, we didn't have first down.
No.
He caught it inbounds, then went out.
That should have been rolling and rolling and rolling. We wouldn't have 1 second on here. So it was a little bit of a mistake there, I believe, on this side, Judge, on this side. We'll have to get with him after the game and critique him, let him know.
Let him know.
Yeah.
Hey,
I always like
next
our
time.
post-game meetings with the officials. I feel like, it's a good tradition.
I mean,
They don't like it, though.
No.
They're always running away from us when we're trying to get.
Is that why they always decline our invitation? We're just trying to help.
Back. Big prevent defense. The Cobras are going to rush 3 here. A lot of cushion on the receivers, and they're pushing everybody back.
If you got to rush 3, those are 3 good ones to rush.
Yeah, watch 2. 88's never been in the game. Over the
Ball falls incomplete, and that's going to do it for this first half here in LaGrange. Your Cobras leading 28-7, but folks, do not go anywhere.
No.
Don't go anywhere.
No.
Because we have to display right now. We got to honor the volleyball all-district standings. They came out this week. We got a little video to honor those girls. Congratulations to them. Heck of a season. Coach Dunn, her first year out here, she's been amazing. Can't wait for next year again. But let's go ahead and congratulate these girls, and we'll be back after halftime.
Wow, that was a really cool little tribute video right there, and a great job. Well, some ladies well deserving of a lot of honors. But I don't know who put that video together, partner, but boy, he's been doing good. Whoever does these hot videos, hats off. I wish I knew so I could tell him how good he's done.
I can't take all the credit because, honestly, I just stole all those pictures off Facebook from Coach Dunn, and I threw them all on the video maker and just hit go.
Go.
Had to find a cool song, though, so I hope the song was good enough.
That's right.
Because apparently I don't pick good music for these videos. That's what I've been told.
Well, that's between you and YouTube. We'll let the YouTube Nazis weigh in on that. But, no, those ladies had a phenomenal season.
Really did.
And well-deserving of a lot of accolades and postseason honors that were awarded out of our district. Really cool that our coach recognized them the way she does. Coach Dunn has done a great job of promoting and highlighting her athletes all year long, in season and both after the season. So really, really cool to see that. But we got a little break now. We got a little halftime break.
There you go.
Folks, we appreciate everybody tuning in and watching. Don't go anywhere.
We'll leave the camera and the mics on so y'all can enjoy the halftime entertainment.
That's right.
There
and
you
then
go.
we'll be back with second half action.
Second half
Hope
action.
it's as good as the first.
Some jokes in there, some little history about LaGrange, all the fun stuff.
And some more Continental Score and Drive recaps.
That's right. Probably
Bunch
4 or
of
5
those.
more.
All right.
Gentlemen, welcome to tonight's performance of the Rohawk Band. Tonight the band selection will include Wipeout, Crazy Train, and the Rohawk Fight Song. Drum majors for the band are Logan Nicholson and Ashley Gill. Directors for the band are Steve Giovanoni and Hector Perez. The Rohawk Band would like to thank our parents, community, school, and administration. Without their support, none of this would be possible. We also want to wish the Industrial Brand great success this year. Now enjoy the pride of
Turn your mic on.
No one was in the right.
We only went to the front hatch.
No, I don't think so.
The whole time, you should have first part too.
I look back and it's just like halfway down the field. I can get out. Like, stop.
Come across this way. Oh my God! Hey, right there. What way?
Come back over here. 1. One, two, 7, nation, ready, Welcome back, Cobra fans. Now welcome back, Cobra fans. Great performance there by the Golden Cobra Band. You know, Will, one person we haven't got to highlight this season is our band director, Stacy Hudson. She has been a joy to this district a lot of years. I know a lot of folks are going to miss her, and this is her last year before she retires, and wonderful job from them. But talking about familiar faces we miss around here, one of them just walked up. Coach Bacchus, welcome back.
Hey, it's good to be back. Good to be back.
Well, they're putting on a show for y'all tonight. We talked earlier at the start of the game. You and Coach McKay both here tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been great to watch. You know, just seeing where they were at the beginning, because we've been keeping track of them all year, of course. You know, been seeing where they were at the beginning of the year all the way up until now. I mean, it's been cool to see.
Well, I know, you know, in this line of work, y'all get really attached to some of these kids. You know, you spend a lot of time with them, late nights, early mornings, all day, you know. So it's fun, I'm sure, to get to come back and see these guys have the success they're having tonight.
Oh, absolutely. And just seeing how far they've come just from the years that we were there, I mean, that's huge, and it's really cool to see.
Coach Nairn's running pretty standard offense tonight, you know, pretty basic, nothing unusual.
Oh, just straight ground and pound.
Comes out with the trickeration on the opening play.
That is all you need.
Onside kick. I mean, who got a bug in his ears?
Oh, I mean, that's just all those coaches do a great job. I mean, it's just I'm sure they're just talking to each other on the headset. You know how it is. That's where all the magic happens is up here.
That's right.
It all comes out of that booth.
We asked Coach McCabe just a minute ago, does he want to get a headset on and join you? And he was pretty gun shy. He wears the headset every single game we've ever seen him. I said, this is no different.
Oh, I know. I mean, it's just he's shy. He doesn't. This isn't his kind of thing.
Well, one thing we can't do tonight, I wanted to do it with you if we had a chance, but we normally give a little Rural Bobcat score, a little Rural Bobcat update.
Oh,
they're not in it any longer tonight.
No, they aren't, and it's funny because I still keep up with those kids too, and it's crazy seeing all the kids that I had as 6th and 7th graders. Now they're juniors and seniors, Makes me feel old. Makes me feel old watching these kids too.
Right.
Well, what do you think about this whole setup? You've been watching this a little bit on YouTube, Sue?
I have. I tuned in last game, and I really liked the commentary. What was it? The bulldog jokes.
That's all this guy right here. Yeah. All the entertainment is run out of Lee Lewis here. Wait till you go back and you hear about how the Rohawk got its name.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's a whole legend.
There is.
It's not as good as the Legend of Hut, though, where he encountered the Bacchus tree. That was a classic.
Oh, my gosh.
They're as big as a Bacchus tree down there.
Well, Coach, you did a great job down there. I know a lot of the kids, they loved you out there. They miss you, too. Still hear, Coach Bacchus from time to time. So tell us a little bit about where you ended up, man. What's going on? How you doing?
Oh, right now I'm at Navasota. Is a 4A D1 right outside of College Station. It's a pretty good spot. Coach the offensive line. I'm the head powerlifting coach. So, we're now that unfortunately our season didn't quite end the way we were hoping, but we were very competitive. We were in a gauntlet of a district.
Hey, it's okay. You're kind of like St. Peter being in Navasota right there because you're both at the gates to heaven. I mean, College Station, God's country's right up the road.
I live in College Station, and let me tell you, it's a pretty cool place.
Yes, sir, it is.
The bad thing is I live 10 minutes from Kyle Field, and Saturdays, just stay home. You're not going anywhere. I mean, you're trapped. It's traffic everywhere.
Yes, it is. It's a growing place.
It is. It's I had to get up at 6:30 in the morning just to be in Navasota by 9 o'clock.
Well, Coach, appreciate you coming down and making the drive. Thanks for coming out. You realize what's going to happen, right?
I'm fully aware.
Okay, so you better have if things pan out, then keep continuing down the route they've been going tonight. You better clear your calendar for next week.
That's right, and don't wash the clothes. Make sure you keep the lucky underwear on, all of it.
Well, I was told to bring maroons to the next one, so I think I might have to do that. I mean,
I'm pretty sure you still got an old Cobra hoodie in there somewhere, don't you?
Yeah, but don't tell Coach Nair.
Okay.
He's not supposed to know that I have that.
Don't worry, it's secret safe just between us three. Nobody else.
Nothing to do with the 560-something people that are watching back home right now.
560, that's pretty good.
Somewhere around there. Yeah, we hit over 600 last week, too. So
one of our listeners we're going to recognize a coach on our staff, Kathy Anderson, wrote in earlier. You were talking about our jokes.
Uh-huh.
Coach Anderson had the joke of the night here at the band performance. She said, after the Rohawks performance, she said, what do you call a Rohawk that can play music?
What?
A talented musician. There it is.
Coach Anderson, how about that?
Yeah, that's my quota for funny jokes tonight.
Well, go home, get set, come back next week, bring you a whole list, a set list, and we'll put you back on air.
Have a whole list of cowboy jokes ready for it.
There it is.
Well, hopefully, we appreciate all of our Edna fans that back home watching. They're letting us know how much love they have for us out there. So we appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot.
That's right. Well, thank you, Coach, for joining us. It's great to see y'all again. It's always fun to run into.
Great to see you guys. It's fun being back here. Love the kids. Can't beat this kind of atmosphere.
Yep.
Love it. But I appreciate y'all, bringing me on and
no, absolutely.
Let me talk to y'all for a minute.
You're always welcome. Anytime you're around, come by and see us again. And good luck to you in that powerlifting competition.
The only thing you can't do is commentate on the football because it's a prerequisite that you have to know nothing about what you're talking about. Just and you'd be way too educated for us. You got to just.
Well, it depends on who you ask. I mean,
yeah, we can't have any experts on this panel.
So you ask a lot of the parents where I'm at now. We don't know anything about football, so it's fun.
There you go.
Well,
really,
Coach, good luck to you.
They're not listening to that. But.
We got under a minute before the boys take the field here for the second half. We'll be right back. You're watching Cobra Football on the Cobra Sports Network. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
It's fun. It's fun.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Well, we are ready here for second half action.
I'm ready.
And LaGrange, your Cobras are ready as well. They're going to be kicking this one off to the Rohawks. 28-7 here as we get set for third quarter action.
How much do you think? I mean, you love coming out of the locker room, getting the ball second half, of course, but how much do you think they regret that decision to defer?
Yeah.
Because, boy, when they deferred, I'm telling you, they got punched in the mouth.
Yeah, well, we're going to find out right here how Randolph responds and see what they did and made any type of second half adjustments.
What about an onside kick right here? Take it to the house, baby.
They're ready for that middle one right now, I'll tell you that.
Uh-huh.
They're waiting. As soon as they bunch out, now they're going to back off.
Well, you call them Randolph, partner. You're getting off easy. You need to use the proper name, Universal City Randolph Field Rohawks.
That's a lot of words.
That's a lot of words.
Squib kick fielded by number 30 there. Again, trying to reverse field. Splits a defender. Whoa. Hurdles him, and
there's that rocket.
Casey Williams. Rocket lifted him up. Casey Williams grabs a hold of that rocket and brings him right down.
Never know when these birds are going to take flight.
Yeah. With a lightning bolt.
With a lightning bolt.
Well, good return. So that number 30, we've been targeting him every time. That's Austin Young. He's that guy on the defensive side of things we talked a little bit about.
Yeah.
7 interceptions on the year.
Got him in on offense now.
Yeah, again, sticking with the one-on-one coverage. It's going to be a pass out to Lee, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds around the line to gain marker. We'll see what they end up saying.
Looks like enough for a first down, guys.
So Rohawks looking at the Cobras are going to be giving them that much coverage, or excuse me, that much of a cushion. Why not go ahead and take advantage of that? And that's exactly what they do in their first play.
And stat just for y'all from the first half. The quarterback Stuckey had one completion for 33, or two completions for 39 yards. One of those was a 33-yard touchdown to Moo.
So you're saying right there he's already completed 50% of his passes here in this third quarter?
Oh, right out of Dyson's hands. Jump ball. It's still on the ground. Great job by Hunter Halapaska.
There you go. Great
Way
job.
to stay through it and continue to fight that ball and knock it down. He spiked it.
Smack that ball.
Yeah.
Boy, that one was kind of a heart pounder. It felt like it was in slow motion there for the end. I mean, that ball, you just kept waiting for it to drop and hit the ground, and it was just kept juggling and juggling and juggling. And
yeah, another ball underthrown there was by Stuckey, though. You know, that ball's getting out of his hand a little bit. We mentioned a little bit earlier during halftime, during the break, was that it's a little bit of a sticky night tonight, you know, a little wet. Oh, great. I don't know how that even happened. Dylan Rearick tackles the ball carrier as he's pitching it.
Can you get two tackles on the same play?
Yeah, almost.
I need to remember I'm not on the radio anymore. People saw what just happened. Just let it be, Will.
Yeah.
Just let it be.
Hey, when you're
That
on the
was
radio,
fantastic.
the golden voice, you got to describe it in detail. But you're right. Right there is fun. Everybody wants to see it. Let's see some instant replay.
The replay is a little slow.
Tell you what, though, negative 10 yards on a tackle for loss, guys.
Well,
Great
two
job.
tackles. I mean, Rarick hits the ball carrier and then goes and hits the pitch man, too.
3rd and long here. Halapaska is over the top of Moonover. They're going to run Howard off to the left side, and he runs into, I believe that was number 19, Sam Kurtz.
And he's hurting.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
Number 2 right there is hurting.
Yeah, I think you got to be careful here, but that's a long way to go for first down on a fake punt. I mean, they did it earlier, but I don't see it here, guys.
I would still kind of watch it a little bit, though. Rob, decision may come out here depending on how the Cobras line up.
Yeah, different punter, not number 2. Number 30's punting.
Yeah, number 2.
Well, 2 is the one that just got popped by Kurtz. He had to escort off.
It's going to be a high punt. This one's going to be a fair caught there by Kuchler. I believe the Rohawks ended up falling on top of that. So big play there by the Rohawks there. Unfortunately, that ball gets away from Kuchler.
That's all right. The defense will answer. They had a good first series right there. They've played well, really well tonight.
No, they definitely have. In the front line, they've been really getting after, and they've had the offensive line for the Rohawks have done a really good job against this great defensive front of the Cobras tonight. And Colin Dyson wraps up 44 right away and
have
brings
yourself
him
a
down.
birthday, Dyson.
How about that? Sam Oakland, that's the first time or second carry he's had tonight.
He's got negative 3 yards on 2 carries.
I like the direction he's headed.
Yep. You know, he's kind of that, other than number 2, he was their second leading rusher. So really kept him in check. Kept Howard to 41 yards and kept Moo, their top receiver, to 33 yards. So really defense is doing a good job.
2nd and 10, one-on-one coverage out here on the edge.
There you go, double him up.
Quebecca's coming over for the coverage on the press. They're going to hit Moon over the middle. Ball falls incomplete, and that's a good thing because that would have been a touchdown had that ball been on target. No one over the middle. But interesting.
Well, I love the system over here. Quebeca hitting him hard at the line. Good press coverage, good contact there. Barr's just got to recognize earlier on that in-cutting route, he's got to roll up faster.
3rd and 10.
Yeah, I like the design there. It sets you up to be able to pick the ball off, and it was close.
A lot of cushion over here on these near side receivers. Stuckey looking the opposite direction. And he is wrapped up by Roundtree and brought down for a loss at the 40-yard line. How about that, boys?
That takes points off the board right there because they were in field goal range, well within the range of this kicker. Right there, that is a scoreboard-changing tackle and really puts them in a situation where they're going to be forced probably to go for it. Fourth and 20 here. Is that, am I counting it right? 4th and 19, something like that.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Ball is at the 39-yard line of the Cobras. 8:46 counting down here in this 3rd quarter.
4th and Victoria.
Is that the proper direction?
That is actually the proper direction.
That is the proper direction.
Okay.
Opposite of Wellington.
That is the opposite of Wellington. We got.
Now we're going to have a personnel change. Are they going to send on the punt team? Oh, they had to delay a game.
-5. Okay.
Yeah, that's going to push him back a little bit more. So that's a strategic play on the Rohawks there by Coach Ortiz. So that way they have a little more room to try to kick this one. Hopefully the Cobras make a mistake.
Well, one thing we've seen out of Kuchler is that he tends to answer this year. I mean, he is. I wouldn't be surprised to see a big play here out of him.
Good punt there. It's going to take a bounce back towards the 20-yard line, and that's where it's going to be down. The Cobras will take their first possession of the second half here. So 2 big defensive stands for the Cobras out here after the muff punt there. Cobras offense comes back to work here. 8-13 in this third quarter.
We're going to roll on. I want to see some offense.
Hey, there are 2 negative 10-yard plays by the defense on that series.
Well, what I was excited to see is, this first half was shocking, in my opinion, when they came out and just shocking all right from the get-go. You wonder what they're going to come out of the locker room with. What does Coach Nairn have up his sleeves? The second half is usually even more, exciting than the first half for a coach.
Martin in motion again. LaRue lead blocks out there on Oakland. Garza's going to try to get around the edge, doesn't find anything. I would have liked to see, just like you said, Rob, it looked like there was a little more room there to cut it up a little sooner.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
It'd be interesting to see if Randolph stays in tight with their 3 linebackers, shooting that A-gap. If so, we'll stay to the outside. If they spread out, then, take it up the middle.
Yeah, second and 10. They are spreading them out a little bit more. They got that 4-man front up.
Good block.
Lead blockers for Martin. They're going to call a flag on that.
I don't really agree with that one, guys.
I think they're going to get him for a block in the back, possibly.
It's going to be a holding. Will.
Yeah, it's a hold around the waist.
Oh, I missed that. I thought it was on. I thought it was on the push over here at the edge.
Yeah, I didn't. That's what I thought it was too, Will.
So second and 20 for the Cobras.
Stepped off against Industrial. Moves the ball back to the 10-yard line. Repeat, second down.
Sure why the clock isn't winding.
There it is. Now it's blown into.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there on Will.
Garza up the middle again, brought down around the 15-yard line, gets 5 yards of that penalty back. It's going to bring up 3rd and 15.
15-yard line. 3rd down and 15 needed.
You want to be real careful here. You're in your own end of the field.
Well, that was clearly a conservative play call. I mean, right there, they're reading your mind, Rob, as they know they don't want to take any chances.
I'd like to see a screen here, something real simple, or just a keep. You do have man-on-man on Wolfskill.
Overloaded the tight side.
Wolfskill's out there all by himself.
Little wind picking up.
Screen pass to Martin, but that was snuffed out right away there by number 7.
You can see that halftime adjustment there, as they weren't going to let those guys get out of the backfield uncovered any longer.
No, now Bo Bethany is going to be punting with the wind now. Actually, it's blowing all over. The flags are going back and forth. On this end,
it's more almost across the field, moving from the visitor stands into the face of the home stands.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bethany's going to have a
Austin Young back.
All he can kick right here.
Yeah.
Austin Young back to return here. And no Everin kick is going to take a bounce.
That's a good bounce for the Cobras there.
It's going to be down near midfield.
51-yard line.
Yeah, that's where the Rohawks will take their second possession here. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Cobra Football on the Cobra Sports Network.
There you go. Watch the slant on 30, guys.
Cobra defense out again. Swing pass, ball's in
up.
the air. Oh, Zach Vardial, he has it. He's got some blockers out here. Continue to run the football. Oh, wrap that up, son. As he's brought down around the 40-yard line. Great job.
Yeah, excellent eyes off the deflection. And thankfully, that's the first tackle Sam Kurtz has missed tonight.
That's a good thing. How about that for the young man getting an interception here? Now he's got the belt. Check it out.
That's right.
Now he's got the belt.
He's got the belt.
Everybody dressed. Sharp dressed man. ZZ Top right here in LaGrange.
LaGrange, Texas.
Ball at the 40-yard line, 5:51 left in this third quarter. Cobras come back to work. Double tight formation. Garza, quarterback sweep off to the right side. He's got some blocking. Brought down after a decent gain on that first down carry.
Yeah.
One thing we're seeing out of them early is they're making sure to have good outside containment. We weren't seeing that same kind of containment from the Rohawk defense in that first half. Right now, though, they're not going to let anybody get outside of them.
Oh, Marvin Zindler was in LaGrange one time.
Garza
that was
again,
for slamming the
opposite direction this time, cuts it up inside. See where they end up placing. That should be enough for a Cobra first down.
And it is.
Yeah, there we go.
5 minutes left in this third quarter as it's moving by in a hurry.
Hey, 16 first downs tonight, guys, so far.
I like that. It's good. It shows the progression in the drive, continuing to sustain these drives.
That's a surprising stat because of explosive plays. I would have guessed it a little bit lower. They've moved the ball really well, but it's been in big chunks.
Martin again up the middle. Oh, sorry, that wasn't Martin. That was Garza.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I liked a little bit of 3-4 yards here at a time, chewing up the clock.
Whoa, that wind just blew in, didn't it, guys?
Yes, sir. It's hitting.
We don't have a norther coming, do we?
I hope not, because I brought shorts.
Right now, scores around the area. Goliad, our production pointing out, Goliad 28 over Hondo 14.
Great job by the Cowboy again, but guys, I got to point that out.
Point it out.
LaRue, 45, coming out and getting that huge block on 12 there. Cooper seeing it, cutting up into the inside. Hard running by the Cowboy tonight. Guys, this is the MO of the Cobras right here. Garza, Cooper, run the football. Guys, everyone else, get out there, do your job, and they're doing it tonight.
Yes, they are.
Martin again up the middle, continues to roll forward. He should lay. They're going to say he's shy.
Oh, man.
It's going to be first and goal from the 2-centimeter mark.
Well, keep attacking that valley.
I'm all right with showing that formation again. Get under. But
Power formation. They're going to go again.
No, Garza, they take the bait with Martin up the middle. And,
nice play call.
Garza takes it in for a touchdown.
Martin sold out right there. That's giving it up for your team right there.
You know what? With if they had assists in football, that would be one right there because Martin took the brunt of all of that, and Garza got to trot in untouched. At 44, trots off the field right now. As Garza goes and thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
We want to give a little shout out to all our listeners in Edna tonight who are tuning in just to see the ferocity that's coming their way. Thank y'all all for watching. We appreciate your business.
Bryce splits another one. Now that brings up another Con Medal score and drive recap.
Con Medal score and drive recap. Hey, it started with the interception, guys. Started with the interception. The defense picked off the ball. Offense came in, really just ran the ball down the field. Guards with 5 yards, 6 yards, 4 yards, 3 yards, 1 yard for the touchdown. You had Cooper Martin with a 17-yard run and a 9-yard run. That puts Garza at 103 rushing tonight, and that also puts Cooper Martin at 84 yards rushing here heading in, into the fourth quarter.
Well,
3 minutes and 28 seconds left in this third quarter left to play still.
I'm glad you said it all starts with the defense because really we've seen some big series out of them. They came out on the opening possession, 3 and out, got the ball back. Then had a big stop down here near the red zone. Interception. I mean, defense, second half right now, defense is playing lights out.
They've been tested up here, and you would think with the momentum change there and with that muff punt like that, they didn't let it get him down at all. Mm-hmm. And they come up here, make a big stop, get the ball back for the offense to come out here, drive it down the field, score.
Yeah, and the defense has fresh legs. They haven't been out there very long on sustained drives tonight.
Nice scoring, kicking off for the Cobras.
Apologize for any wind feedback you guys are getting back there, but the wind is picking up a little bit. Pooch kick out to the 30-yard line and brought down immediately by Sam Kurtz. He didn't miss that tackle.
No, he didn't. Evidently, he can tackle the guys in white. He just doesn't tackle the guys in maroon.
But that's a good thing.
Well, that's a good thing. Well, he does give them a shot. He makes sure.
Yeah. 3:25 here left in the third quarter. I would anticipate Randolph is going to try to score quick, guys. Big plays. At least try to.
I thought you were going to say you were going to anticipate that they were going to try to score, and I was going to say that's an astute analytics right there.
It's unbelievable.
Well, they have the
this
wind.
offense, it appears that it is trying to score.
They have the wind at their back right now.
All right, now they put these two guys together first time all night.
Twins both sides of the field right now. It's going to be Stuckey run up the middle. Brought down, I believe that's Cason Williams.
Wow, Rob, I thought you were onto something right there, really, because you're right. They put their two best, most talented guys
on the same side of the field.
Same side, and forced a situation where they were really isolated in single coverage. I don't know why you choose to run Stuckey right there. I thought they were about to take a.
Yeah, he's got 12 yards rushing on the night.
The only other thing is they're up there looking at something.
Well, they're going to come back to it.
Now they're going trips to this side of the field.
And they're all on one side now. All three receivers on one side.
There's going to be a timeout by Randolph, so they had some issues there. But with that timeout, we need to go ahead and talk a little bit about this senior class, guys.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so right here on your screen, money being raised. He's got some raffle tickets here, money being raised for the senior class project graduation. So if you're interested in helping out with that cause, there's some great prizes on here. Find a senior out there and go ahead and get some tickets from them.
There you go. I think our crowd has grown tonight, guys. It looks fuller than it was at the beginning of the game.
We got kids all out here everywhere. It's right before Thanksgiving break.
One thing's been fun to see is all the LaGrange Leopards walked in earlier. We saw a lot of purple and gold shirts. The high school kids, they're like, well, got nothing else to do. Come out and watch some good football. And you know what? This game has not disappointed.
No.
This has been an exciting football game.
It started exciting, guys.
It really did. You don't see that kind of – we've seen fake punts, onside kicks, trick plays.
In the backfield. Wow, that was all Dylan Rearick right there. The disruptor getting into the backfield, selling out, putting his ears back and getting back there quick, guys, because there were some guys open up downfield right away.
I think that –
we're going to take a brief break. We'll be right back.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
At Capital Farm Credit, our cooperative returns are a symbol of our strong partnership with you.
So one of the unique things about Capital Farm Credit is the cooperative nature of it. And then when you get that patronage check once a year, we put that money right back into the land.
Together, we're better.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Here with 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in this third quarter. Cobras leading at 35-7.
Yeah, Randolph player able to get off of the field with some assistance. So
they're down about 6, it looks like, guys.
Back to that same formation, trips out to this side of the field.
Trying to get the ball out here quick.
Little bubble screen out there, and number 3 breaks the tackle, but look at who comes up and makes it. Number 22, Zach Vadial. How about that young man? He is, guys, I can't stop saying enough about that young man out here. This sophomore has done an exceptional job this season.
Yeah, no, great job of flying up. Cobra defense did a good job, though, recognizing that bubble screen early. And, of course, your defender gets a hand on him, even though the tackle's not made. You know, when you disrupt them, slow them down, you can allow for that missile flying up in 22 to come hit them. But good early recognition. 4th down, they're going to go for it.
4th and 3.
He's looking that way. Oh, he's
short.
That
ball is short.
Oh, they're going to say he caught. No, he did. He was across the line.
Well, his legs were, but he went back with the ball.
The ball did not cross the line.
Either way, it's 1st down. I think you should go down there and argue it, Rob.
I want to see the replay.
Give me just a second. Hold on.
Throw the red flag.
We need a red flag. That's what we need.
A minute 30 left.
What
in
we
this
need is
third.
the mulligan rule. Red flag secondary.
Yeah, I agree.
1st and 10. Stuckey back to pass again. Up the middle. Ball falls incomplete. Again, these receivers are getting open. Stuckey's just unable to deliver.
Yeah, he had Dyson in his face.
I'll give you some
Dyson
reasons.
in his face.
6 reasons, 60 reasons, and 8 reasons. I don't know what the math on that is. 74 reasons maybe total? I don't know.
If that's right, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
That was pretty quick.
It was either throw that ball then or take a sack.
2nd and 10. Trips to the, Twins to the other side of the field.
You got 17 and 30 on that far side.
Stuckey on the quarterback draw up the middle. He's finally tackled there by 22 Zach Vadial, but not before he gets about 13 yards.
Good open field tackle there because nobody behind him. We got a minute left in this 3rd quarter.
Got some guys checking off. Rear getting a breather. Gahanik coming off. Quebeca switching out with Williams.
We're getting a breeze, that's for sure.
I was going to say, it was such a beautiful, calm night this entire first half here in the late in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, you got single coverage right now, guys. Interesting call for the defense here.
Over the middle, wide open. Great catch there by number 19, beating the coverage, and he's in for a Rohawk touchdown. 36 seconds left. So they're taking advantage of the middle of the field, guys, just with that no safety help over the top and just using their speed to try to outrun the coverage. Rohawks get set to punch this one through. It's going to be good. So they score the 2nd touchdown of the night, 35-14 with 36 seconds left in this 3rd. We'll be right back. You're watching the Cobra Sports Network. Yeah, they're going to attempt the onside kick here. It's going to bounce up. Wow, how about that? Who are the hands on that kid right there? That's number 4, David Gonzalez. How about that?
Well, I think Landon Wolfskill wondering where the ball went. Wolfskill reading that hop, he thought it was coming right to him, and suddenly it was just snatched out of the air.
Yeah, great job there by the sophomore.
Hey, good recognition by the Cobras there.
Good recognition by the announcers there.
Yeah, that's true.
That's pretty good.
That's true.
Hey, but great.
I don't think there was any deception. I mean, that ball cannot be teed up any more in favor of the onside than what they just did.
Well, you can have the wrong guys out there. Is you know.
Sticking in that corn dog formation. Garza's going to pull it. Looks downfield. Got Quebeca over the middle. Great job on the catch. Brought down at the 30-yard line. Guys, I didn't even see Quebeca coming across. I thought it was Wolfskill all the way.
It's fun, Quebeca getting involved tonight. Good to see all these seniors having a big night.
I like being aggressive there right out.
Quebeca trotting off. Wolfskill as well. They're going to go to the regular package, bring in Thomas and Williams. Quebeca getting a breather, I guess. Great job on the edge there. Martin finds it, continues to break some tackles and brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
And that is it. That is through 3 here in LaGrange, folks. Your Cobras leading at 35-14. We're going to take a break. When we get back, get 4 fingers up in the air. It's fourth quarter. You're watching Cobra Football on the Cobra Sports Network. Welcome back, Cobra fans. 12 minutes up on the clock. Put 4 fingers up in the air. There's 1 quarter left of play here in LaGrange for this area bout.
Yeah, and one nice thing, Cobra's going to have their wind at their back for that whole fourth quarter.
Garza on the QB sweep out to the right side. Great block there by the Cowboy. And we're going to have a flag on the play here. I didn't see anything.
It's right here where he went out of bounds.
It was a good block by Zach Boop, too.
It's like he's saying holding from that spot right there. So be 10 yards from that position if that's what the call is. Oh, blocking the back. Excuse me.
Penalty indicated against Industrial.
Notice there, Randolph, I was so worried about the run. They had no safety help on defense that time. Nobody over the top.
1st and 15.
Now they're dropping 1 back. Is that safety first? If you got the guy wearing the number 1 jersey playing deep?
That's Stuckey. Garza looking downfield. Kuchler was the intended target up the middle. Ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, Kuchler just didn't see that coming. He didn't have his head around. But, you know, really a dangerous throw out there is you throwing in between defenders. The linebacker shaded back and just almost found him something.
Yeah, I like to see us run the ball here a little bit, guys.
Yeah, LaRue checking in for Wolfskill. LaRue's going to set up in that sniffer back position. Got Kuchler and Williams on the far side. Aiden Thomas near side. Ball's going to be handed off to Martin. Off to the left side. Going to get about 3 yards on that. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 12. Excuse me, 3rd down and 12. I apologize.
Yeah, kind of a. We'll see what they want to do here. Kind of an interesting call here. It's going to be a
run the ball. You're within
field
goal
range. You don't want to take a chance on throwing an interception when you got good opportunity here. But it's a little bit farther than you want to see for a run.
A lot of time. Got away with another one there. Stuckey reading the eyes of Garza and jumps that route. Ball falls incomplete.
With the win, they are going to go ahead and send a bullseye on.
Yeah,
Colin Stuckey
like-
defending on the play for Randolph. 4th down and 12.
Should be about a, what do we got, 39-yarder?
39-yard kick. Warren was good earlier from this year from 40. We'll see. It was a little sidewinder, but it's good. We'll take it. That's points on the board for the bullseye.
There you go.
41-14. Flip numbers here in
There
LaGrange.
you go.
That's one of those, make sure you cover the spread. You know, that's one of those line bet kicks.
Yeah, hey, Continental scoring drive recap, buddy.
38.
What did I say, 38?
38-14.
Oh, I thought it was 38 already.
No, it's 35.
Oh, my fault.
Well,
we're scoring so many points, Robin. Losing count.
I got you. I get you. Hey, basically, ran the ball there. Cooper Martin for 11 and 3 yards. Had a 25-yard pass on that play and got us within field goal range. The bullseye came in, split the uprights, gave us 3 points, 38-14. Your Cobras are leading with 11:02 left in the fourth quarter.
I feel like these Continental scoring redrives are kind of falling apart here lately. You know, I feel, got to get refocused.
Refocus. Well,
I don't know what production's telling us. It sounds like Irish from last week. I thought we nailed it, LaRue. What do you?
We nailed it. Yeah, we nailed the short ones.
I mean, those one plate drives we had.
We got that. We had them down. Yeah.
Rob led that scoring drive off by saying, we ran the ball some. Picking up lines from us.
Stuckey's going to field it here and tries to. They go the long way every time, don't they?
Yeah, they're going against the grain a lot. But when we've had miscues on special teams this year, it's been that. So they watch film, but we've stayed in our lanes tonight.
No, we have. They've done a great job of staying and maintaining contained.
Well, that's that cadet wandering around lost, you know.
Yeah.
That's the Roadhawk way.
With that rocket and the lightning bolt and the hawk and then the snake and then the Marvin Zindler. I mean, I don't know.
There's a whole lot going on up here tonight.
Ball is placed at the 31-yard line. 10 minutes and 53 seconds left in this ball game here in LaGrange.
I think sometimes folks at home listen to us say, huh?
Ball flag on the play. Hunter Halapaska does tackle the ball carriers number 19. We'll see what the play is. Should be against defense. Being
Defensive
offsides,
holding, yeah.
I think it's all offsides. He threw that.
Oh, was it on the offense
Yeah.
again?
I think the receiver left early.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, great job. Yeah, offense again. So that's going to negate that 14, 15-yard
Love it.
pickup.
Love it.
Yeah, that's a lot easier to write down 5 penalty yards instead of a completion and yardage and all that. Look out, guys. Here come the cheerleaders.
There's a there. They're being nice and not throw. We're not going to pay attention and get smacked right in the face with one of them cups.
Hey, I got a hands like stick them.
Hey, we know you have hops. We got video.
Yeah, we do have video of the
I
hops.
used to have hops. I had hops 6 weeks ago. I ain't got no hops left. My hop got broken.
Twins on both sides of the field here. Stuckey back to pass again. Delivers a ball. Falls incomplete, intended for number 30.
Ralston Young falls incomplete. 2nd and 15.
10.5 minutes. Boy, you just want that clock to run right now, but it's not.
Run,
they got
baby,
it,
run.
They
Run,
got
baby,
it parked at 10:26, incomplete pass. Cobras already feeling it. They sense it. They know it's close, but right now it's still just that little bit of uncomfortableness left. You want to see one more score.
So far tonight, 17
or at least about 5 minutes wind off that clock.
Have most of their yards. So, I mean, that's what I would be keying here. That's who they've been going to. The 19 again there.
Yeah, and he does have the reception. Sam Kirk's pushed him out of bounds.
I like how 19's on 19, 17's on 17. It makes it a lot easier.
Just that drag pattern coming across that deep 10-yard drag. At number 19's been extending that out. That's Cobbins. Not targeted a whole lot this season. Only had 13 receptions coming into this game.
One thing we're seeing, we're starting to see
He's
some
got,
changes up front.
he's
trying
got
to rest these
75
guys.
yards tonight
This
now, guys.
defensive group has been on the field a lot here in the second half.
Yeah.
Trying to get some fresh legs in now.
Back to pass again. Rearick just blowing up the backfield. Ball falls incomplete. That was intended for number 11.
That,
It's
that
only
ball
incomplete.
did not fall incomplete. That ball got knocked loose.
That was great. That was great.
That was Halapaska, the senior, and the sophomore Zach Vidal coming in.
Yeah, we're going to have a break. 11
We
can't
got an
get
injured
up.
player on the field, guys.
We'll be right back.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back, everybody. Boy, Cobras are playing aggressive, partner. You were just saying it on the break, and they really are. Coaching staff's playing aggressive. Players are playing aggressive.
Swing pass out.
You're going to get hit right
Oakland,
here.
and he is just wrapped up immediately and brought down. That's number 20, I believe, Aiden Yanish. How about that young man?
A loss of a yard on a pass.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
Hey, good to see him on the defensive side of things. He's
But as we were going on break right there, you were talking about the previous play with Rearick. I mean, we've seen Rearick be a beast all year. There's no doubt. But right there, last one highlighted just how everybody's amped it up a notch. I mean, they really have turned the dial to 11, so to speak. You know, it has been an
And it started on the
night.
first snap of the game, guys.
Really
it really
did.
did.
3rd and 11. Ball's handed off to number 20. Breaks out to the right side. Good night. Up by Zach Badian coming down from the safety. Wow, is that boy ready to hit tonight?
I mean, I hope this is translating through the television to folks at home because this has been an aggressive played football game from the industrial side all night long. These guys, I mean, we've seen some highlights out of each and every one of these kids, but tonight you're seeing them play that way, highlight level play all night, every snap. It's been incredible to watch.
4th down here. This is a big play, guys.
Well, it's going to come with Rearick hitting him again.
I believe
got a
that
little lucky on that
number,
one.
I believe 19 did come down with that reception, and he did. It's going to be a first down. That was a lot of balls that kind of just floated up there. Came back and made that catch. He paid for it, too.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Brady Cope getting in on the action as well. As soon as the ball got there, 33 just lowered his shoulder and lit up number 20 for the Rohawks. That's Skeet.
Folks, y'all are hearing us at home say, ooh, over and over, but I'm telling you, this entire fan base behind us, you can hear it in the stadium where everyone's saying, oh. It's just shot after shot right now.
And that was a screenplay, guys. I mean, he picked that up. That's impressive.
Right now, if you're wearing a white jersey, you do not want that ball getting thrown to you in the flats anywhere right now. Because you know you're going to get hit.
I wish they.
Ball
almost
broke
an
up
interception.
there by number 33, Brady Cope.
You know, and that's right there. That's just good football. Brady Cope playing assignment football. They're not only coming aggressive with big hits, they're playing discipline too. I mean, they're staying in system and just taking care of business.
And they've had enough. They're going to go ahead and call a timeout.
Yeah, I think that's a wise call.
Yeah. And for Wolfie, we're going to call a timeout too.
There you go.
That sounds good, guys.
Stuckey back to pass again. Little wheel route there. Got lost. I think the flags are coming in for possible pass interference or defensive holding on Giannis. Just kind of got lost with the number 30 there.
It's going to be pushing off on offense.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
I thought it might be. They kind of spun him around. But the official who threw the flag spotted the ball at the 3, so they may be viewing it differently.
Okay, Quebec is pointing that direction, so I'm going to go with him.
Yeah, the commander knows.
OPI.
Wow. You don't see that very much, guys.
You down with OPI? Yeah, you know me.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to that same play again, though, guys, because it was a little out and up route by number 30 there, and he ran it pretty good.
He did. He really did. He planted, turned, and went upfield. Hey, well, tell all the Edna fans tuning in and watching tonight, pumping up our numbers.
Yeah, appreciate it. We got 565 folks out there.
There you go.
But we especially love number 237. You'll always be special in our hearts.
There you go.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
Well, I don't know what's going on here. They're trying
know.
to sort this thing out. 7:30 left in this ball game.
That's going to be – it's 15 yards, though, right?
I don't know what an offensive pass interference is. I thought it was 10.
I thought so, too.
It might be 10.
I don't know. Let's just play the thing. In fact, I'll tell you what. I'll trade the yardage for 3 minutes off the clock. How about that? Wind that thing from 7:30 to 4:30.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Maybe that's what we do. We need to add that to the rules.
Well,
if you're up by more than 30 points, you can offset penalty yardage for time on the clock.
Now it is now 3rd and Wellington.
We are headed north now. They are headed in that right direction.
All you Skyrocket fans watching tonight.
Are the Skyrockets in the playoffs?
They are in the playoffs. They won last week. They're playing tonight. Interesting. 44 way out wide.
Stuckey calling his own number up the middle, and he's got a lot of running room. He's finally hit hard there. That was Blake Mendoza on the tackle.
Takes the ball down to the 39-yard line.
Yep.
Wellington, I'll give you a scoring update for your Skyrockets. They are up. Well, I'll give you. Would you like to take a guess as to score?
35-0.
You may double that, sir. 70-0.
How about that?
Well, they on a roll right now.
70-0.
What about some other scores around the area?
There's no other scores.
No?
No, that's it.
That's it.
If you're not tuned into this game, you're wrong.
We missed something, guys. They are going backwards.
Well, it's entirely possible that we miss a lot, Rob. But you know what? We have a good time.
They're keeping it 3rd down. There must have been holding in the backfield, is my guess.
Well, that's another 3 minutes off the clock.
Yep.
We'll make the exchange again.
They went back to 3rd and Wellington again.
Actually, I guess it's 7 minutes and 12 seconds. They're going to
I think Naren is
7-12.
Naren's talking to the referees because there's some players on the sideline that are trying to get some substitutions.
Are they saying what? How are we? What are we? Oh, we got a shell defense out there, guys.
Well, Ian Lugo actually came
It's 4th down, guys.
on.
It is 4th down.
Ian Lugo came running on late. And number 20 up the middle is grabbed up, and he's dropped inside the 45-yard line, but that's not going to be enough. Ball turns over on downs. 6:59 left to play in this ball game. Cobras offense is coming back out on the field.
There you go. I don't know what happened on that the couple plays there. It was 3rd down. It was 4th down. We missed that.
Well, I know what happened. It was a turnover on downs.
That last one was, yeah. You got that part figured out there, Lee.
Yeah.
Man, you're the sharpest tool in the shed tonight, boy. Not a bad broadcast for a couple knuckleheads, I'll tell you that much.
That's right.
All right.
I'll tell you what, all that sideline action too down there with Wes. Did we end up calling a timeout?
Somebody did.
Wes, you're in the best seats in the house down there, but they are just that sideline has been a whole lot of fun.
It has been a whole lot of fun tonight, especially just the motivation that these kids are giving each other down here. It's picking everybody up. Something we hadn't really seen at the beginning of the season, but now it's just coming over and over. They're really hyped now.
Really, but
later in the season.
Last 2 games of the year, first playoff game. This one, really a different team than the first 2 games of the year.
Yeah, they've come in. They fixed a lot of the issues that they had in the beginning, and really playing some solid football all the way around. Clean football as well.
Yeah,
that's another thing. But hey, Wes, too, switch that camera over there to your right a little bit, because we need to recognize Caleb again. Caleb did a
former fan of the week right there.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job, man, on those pictures last week in Lyford. Man, Caleb, we really appreciate all that you do. Thanks a lot, buddy. Those are memories that are priceless, that cannot get back, and you give that to all of us parents here at Industrial. We appreciate you, bud. Cooper Martin hard running again. This flag comes in after about a 4-yard pickup.
Cooper Martin, the ball carrier, another flag on the play.
Wait to see what this call is.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss it, Will, because Rob may give us grief over it.
Just a little bit.
Well, the Cobras are clapping, so I'm going to guess.
I think it was hands to the face. I think they.
Oh, wow.
I think they put their hands up on 45's.
Did he go face mask?
In real time, that's when you saw it, but I don't know what the call was.
No, I'm saying the white hat. That's the motion he gave. Should be a first down. Yeah, 15 yards, first down. Yep, sure is.
Hey, that rush gives Cooper 100 on the night. 102, Garza 103.
Yeah, and that's something we hadn't kept up with. I haven't looked back on the stats. Is how many of the games have they each had 100-yard?
Well, I know they're over 3,000 on the year. We've crossed that mark tonight.
You got Garza at 198 yards passing. You're talking 400 yards of offense, guys.
Martin on the carry again, off to the left side this time. Picks up about 6 on that as we tick under 6.5 minutes left to play. Rylan Barr, the senior backup running back, is going to get a few carries here tonight as Cowboy comes off the field. Man, give that young man a round of applause, because he has run his tail off tonight.
Yes, he has. Been a real offensive show out of the Cobras tonight.
They've come out aggressive, and they haven't let down the entire night.
I think we have one possession that we haven't scored on. Is that right?
That would be right, I believe.
Barr met pretty quick there at the line, and he's not going to get a gain on that.
Randolph was proud of that tackle tonight.
Well, I don't know what exactly went on pregame tonight, but these guys, we talked about it just a minute ago, how they came out totally amped up, a little different than what we've seen. I mean, we've seen some great games out of this team, but tonight they were just playing on a different level. Whatever they did, whatever they ate, they need to do it again next week.
Swing.
It's been exceptional.
Swing pass out to Kuchler, but there is a flag on the play, and I think Wolfskill's holding his hands out to the side, so I'm assuming it's going to be against 17 in maroon. Holding against the Cobras. That's going to push them back.
But it does give them a third down again.
It does.
Yeah.
Trying to pick up on that optimistic tone you set so early in this game.
That's me.
I'd like to see us get in field goal range again.
Got to find the upside of things.
And we're going to need that field goal moving forward in the playoffs, guys. But I think the most important thing is keep the clock rolling.
That's right. 5:15 left in this one.
Really don't have to snap
and this is really where you that 5-minute mark is where you start feeling that comfort level right now.
Right.
Well, they're bringing the house again. Martin's got the swing pass out there. He's upended by number 20 pretty immediately. That's a great open field tackle there by that young man. Fourth down and 14.
What do you think chances are they're going to hurry the line and rush this one?
I'd say just go ahead and wait. Let it tick all the way
Probably
down.
delay a game.
And call timeout.
Call a timeout. Or like,
Use
no, you're right.
Take the delay a game.
Yeah,
get you
push
better
it back
field
a little bit.
Game. 4.5 right now. There's about 15 seconds left, so we're going to see it about 4:15 or so.
Yeah, take the delay a game. I agree with you, Will. You don't have to rush nothing here.
That was Lee's idea. I can't take credit for that one. No, they're not. They're
Try to
going
get one a game.
Oh, get that little end over end.
Got a good bounce on it.
Oh, just couldn't get that wedge.
I thought
to
it was
kick
going to
back.
turn, man.
Yeah, Wisely, number 30 allows that to go into the end zone. 4:14 left to play in this ball game. We'll take a quick break to thank some sponsors. You're watching the Cobra Sports Network.
This series will,
There we go. Rohawks going, and Stuckey up the middle, and that was number 64. That's Kyle Schrader was actually pushed into Stuckey.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, we're under 4 minutes now, guys.
Yeah, I got some of the backups are in now. We got Bryce Warren out in the safety spot. Aiden Thomas out there in safety as well. Bo Neal on the line. Kyle Schrader. Schrader again. There he is. He slides down. Man, we got to go to that sideline camera when Schrader's coming right at you there. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play. Third down right here. Guys, all right, let's go ahead and say it.
Say it. Looks like we're going to be.
We're playing Edna
next week. We're playing Edna next week.
We're playing
and
Edna
it might be in Victoria.
Yeah, or we've heard two different places. Victoria, Bay Cities. We'll see.
Yeah.
So showdown.
I don't know.
Ball falls incomplete.
Swipe the hands. Swiper knows how to swipe.
Slap hands, slap hands, slap hands.
3:06 left to play. So yeah, either Bay City or Victoria, depending on, I guess, whoever wins the flip is what we were kind of hearing.
But if we win it, we're going Victoria. If they win it, they want Bay City.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Don't get me lying, Rob.
Come on, you're supposed to know this stuff.
You know what I know? We're going to be playing on Thanksgiving weekend again.
That's right. For the fourth year in a row.
So many years.
Yeah, I like that route.
Okay.
Hey, save your wishbones. Bring them for the pregame.
I think it's the fourth year in a row, though.
Fourth year in a row.
Yeah. Stuckey back to pass again, up the middle. 17, that's Moo on the catch, brought down by number 10, Blake Mendoza, and that's also Logan Densman out there.
His first catch in the second half, guys.
McMoon has been kept in check.
Where's his hat?
Huh? I ordered it. I actually did order it.
Stuckey delivers to 30 here. Brought down by Resendez. Josh Resendez, junior outside linebacker.
Second and 7.
So that's good then. Another week during Turkey Week. Another football game during Turkey Week.
We haven't seen a score out of London yet. I know Goliad, Edna obviously won. Goliad leading tonight. Industrial's on its way. You know, that just shows this district was deep.
That ball's going to be incomplete. But no, you're right, Lee. Great job on the district. Everyone's still in it.
Goliad and London both?
I don't know about London.
We're still waiting on the London score.
Got something.
Currently, London's down 41-14.
Okay.
So you're saying
update,
there's a chance.
55-21 is what we're showing.
Gotcha.
So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mine didn't update.
Hey, you need to refresh.
Hey, you might have the inside scoop down there, but buddy, we got technology.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Our mistake, we didn't see that there was a player down the far side of the field, but he was able to get up under his own power, get off the field. Number 20 showing a little burst of speed there. He finally runs out of bounds near the 40-yard line. That stops the clock with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in this ballgame.
So before we went to break, we were kind of talking about the success of this district. Goliad moving on to a win tonight. Industrial moving on to win. London on the wrong side of things, but that's because they're facing off Jamie Dixon and the Blanco group.
Yep.
So it's going to be an old-timey reunion here in week 3.
Yeah, that's saying a lot. You got your top 3 seeds still playing football in the 3rd round. Tells you how tough the district is.
Bryce Warren on the tackle there. No, absolutely. I believe so. Next week, that'll end up pushing Blanco to play Goliad.
And they're going to go fast here, guys.
And if we take under 2 minutes of play here in this ball game. All about pride here for the Rohawks now.
Yep.
Stuckey delivers a strike up the middle. The ball falls incomplete. We're not able to hold on to that one.
Luckily, the incompletion stops the clock at 1:42, Will.
1:42.
It's about how long it takes to get home, about an hour and 42 minutes.
That's about right.
Hey, right now, every guy down on this sideline is savoring this. They'll take all the time on the clock they want because they are feeling good. This has been a fun night, and they've had a lot of fun playing this game. Some big, big hits, aggressive play calls, and just exceptional energy start to finish out of Cobras.
Stuckey fires it downfield into the end zone, and it's going to be a caught for a touchdown right now. There is a flag on the play.
Yeah, I think it's getting
But
declined.
I think that's going to be declined.
Flag on the play.
And they're placing it at the 3-yard line, so that penalty is going to be declined. Touchdown stands. 8 minutes left, and Goliad win at 35-21 against Hondo.
Yeah, the Hondo Owls are making a kind of a comeback, closing the gap a little bit.
The Barn Owls.
And you got to give a shout out to Hondo for having the best greeting sign of any city in Texas.
You are correct.
You know, I just want to give a shout out to a guy in Hondo. He's a Dustral alumni, and he's watching the game over there. So, Clark Wells, give a shout out to Clark Wells over in Hondo.
There you go, Clark Wells.
You know, Clark has tuned in to us each and every week almost since the inception of this started. The very first radio show we had, he was listening back in the day.
Well, do you think you're going to have guards out here, guys? Looks like. Maybe.
It depends on who you ask.
Well,
if you ask Garza, he's going to tell you yes.
No, well, they're bringing guards. They're bringing all the hands team in right now. Right. Minute 35 left. Rohawks want to punch another one in, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, I do think we will see Garza if they, assuming Industrial recovers this. I think you got to let him come out to lead the victory formation. I mean, it'd be wrong to have anybody else back there. Take a few off the stat line.
No, that's not happening.
Rob,
that's not
don't do
happening.
that.
I don't do that in a victory, guys. Sorry. So my stats might be slightly skewed, but I feel the boys work for it, and I ain't taking it off. Good job,
Cobras do field that. Number 11.
Hey, Kubeka.
How about that?
Number 11,
Kubechka.
There you go.
That's
there you go.
In-stadium announcer here.
He was so excited there when they scored a second ago.
I will say that, guys, I know we mentioned it earlier, but this is a nice stadium. I really like how these stands are laid out and where we got to set up tonight. You know, when we first came in, I looked at that booth, and there was no way that was going to work out in that tiny space.
It's been, we've driven through LaGrange a lot over the years, but I've never gotten to come to this stadium. Tonight was the first night we've been in it, and it's a really
nice stadium.
It's a beautiful place.
You know, the baseball outfield backs up right to the Colorado River, so if you're strong enough, you can hit one into the river.
And I saw they won a state championship not that long ago in baseball.
And Garza does go under center.
That's the first time I've ever seen that.
Yeah, no kidding.
We saw it on the
Well,
4th and 1.
No, we've never had victory formation under center.
No.
Never.
Like we said earlier, this ain't the same team that we saw at the beginning of the season.
There you go.
You know, Wes has been—he's the voice of reason. That all season long, right there. It's just those little snippets. As soon as
There
that
you
mic,
go.
I'm glad that mic is finally working.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, here we go. Letting that clock roll.
Clock's going to be about a minute even when this next one gets snapped. As guards are going to go under center again for victory formation. Rob's not making any adjustment to the stat line. Clipboard hanging loosely at the leg.
Yeah, I'm not taking yards away from them boys.
There'll be one more snap here tonight in LaGrange. Guys, it was a good one. It was exciting from the very first opening play. Fun night here. I'm excited. I'm ready for next week.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to get out there and get back after this rivalry with Edna. Now in the playoffs. The storybook has been written. The table is set.
Yep.
Let's get going, guys.
Yeah. And I want to thank these coaches for this game tonight. The play calls, exceptional and fun as a fan to get to watch this. So thank you to coaching staff. Thank you to players. This was an exceptionally fun game.
Yes, it was.
Thank you for all these fans that came out tonight.
That's right.
Yeah, no, pack the stands. I mean, it really was a great job, and Wes is showing them all on camera right now. But
the game plan tonight was exceptional. One of the best we've seen all year. Took advantage of what we could do, what they could do defensively, and used it against them, I think, tonight. And on to that third round again.
Yep, Rocket Hawks sputter in the second round. Rocket sputters second year in a row. Cobras moving on. Guys, we're going to stay here. We're going to let the cameras roll for the school song here, but great victory.
Yes, it was.
On to Edna.
Not to Edna.
No.
Another W in the books. Guys, it was fun to call it. But for tonight, we're going to say good night and go Cobras. Put your finger in the air. Get ready.
That's it.